Right, well, good evening everybody, welcome back to another part playthrough of Persona 5 Royal on the PlayStation 4. We're live and exclusive on YouTube as usual, and I am your host Swishbone for the remainder of this evening for the next 2 to 3 hours or so. And last night it was a major roller coaster, wasn't it? We saw the big change in Shibuya where it kind of fused with a metaverse and a theme similar to the likes of the classic anime such as Skidoji and all those kind of like cyberpunky kind of animes, demon world fusions like Monster City. It was all really awesome, to be honest. And well, we had the big face-off between man and god, and now the question is, what's going to happen next? On the chat box already, Queen getting straight in there saying hi, good evening to you. The chat box is open as per usual, so get your comments in there and we'll do what we can to have some fun together. But for now, let's get into the game. I said get into the game, not kick me out. I must have hit the circle button at the same time as my cross. Great start, eh? Gentleman Gamer also saying hello there, good evening to you, welcome back. Oh, nice. So Joker. I didn't expect to find the world's saviour alone on Christmas Eve. Can I talk to you for a minute? First off, thank you for taking my request. With your actions, I can only hope that public opinion changes. It will change, won't it? I believe so, too. Shido confessed to a variety of crimes. We can arrest him on those charges. The problem lies in proving him guilty. It'll be difficult unless the correlation between the metaverse and the mental shutdowns is made. I'll be blunt. I want you to turn yourself into the police. Ah! Fat fucking chance that's happening inside, no way. Ah, so Gentleman Gamer describes as the ultimate screw you scene. Well, only if I choose to be screwed, and that's not the plan. Why? Your testimony will be needed in order to prove Shido guilty. However, that will mean placing you on center stage. You'll be treated as a hero who saved this country. But there's no way that the police or the public prosecutors will let that slide. If you turn yourself into the police, you'll definitely be arrested. I'll close all the cases surrounding Shido. I intend to expose them all. It's to prevent society from becoming distorted again. That's what you want too, isn't it? Yeah, but there's no knowing what the police would do. They'd never let a Phantom Thief be the hero. If I take the stand and testify about Shido's crimes, everything could be taken care of. But before that, I'll ask you once more. I'd like you to turn yourself into the police of your own accord. Ah, gentlemen, thank you very much. Yes, nice work with Yaldababoth. That boss was more annoying than anything. It was more a case of those arms. The actual attacks that it had posed not much in the way of threat. It was like, again, maybe I was over leveled, maybe I was over prepared, but I was a bit surprised at it, to be honest. I expected it to be a bit. I expected more 1 HP attacks, you know, like those ultimate attacks that put you down to 1 health point and things like that. Still, it was enjoyable. An endurance one, but enjoyable. There's no need for that. I knew he wasn't gone. I knew he was still out there. You. If they get their hands on the perpetrator, there'll be no need for him to turn himself in, no?
安心してよ。本物だから。
Don't worry, I'm the real deal.
さっき彼にその必要はないって言ったわよね。
You said there's no need.
どういうつもり？
Just what do you mean by that?
言葉通りですよ。
Exactly as it sounds.
指導の罪は僕が証言します。
I'll agree to testify against Shido and his crimes.
それでいいね。
I assume that works for you. I don't like this. This is too convenient. Far too convenient. Sounds like I'm being made approached for deals. And the one thing I've learned throughout this game so far is don't enter into any deals. I don't like this. I don't like it.
考えすぎだよ。今回は裏があるわけじゃない。
You're overthinking this. I have no hidden agenda at this point.
強いて言うなら、借りは返す主義ってとこかな。
If I had to explain myself, I'd say it's simple personal principle that I repay my debts.
ひとまず出頭する意思があることに関しては信じるわ。
For the time being at least, I'll take your word that you'll cooperate with the investigation.
助かりますよ。
That would save a lot of time.
ごめんなさい。さっき話したことに関しては忘れてちょうだい。
I'm sorry. You can forget everything I just told you.
彼は私が責任を持って連れて行く。
I'll take him in myself.
もう大丈夫というつもりはないけど。
I won't try to claim that everything will turn out perfectly for you.
これできっと事件は収束に向かうはず。いえ、向かうようにしてみせるわ。
But I would bet this case will reach its natural conclusion. No, in fact, I swear that this will be properly settled. Shido and the Master have undergone change of heart, and the case is headed towards resolution. This must be how things were supposed to happen. Yeah, something about that just annoys me. I don't like it. The church is certainly lively. They're prepping for the holiday service. But tradition also dictates the couple spend this evening together, correct? I'd like to take a break from shogi and spend some time with you instead. Who should I spend time with? It's a difficult decision, this one, isn't it? Ooh, who should I spend time with? Let's do it. Thank you. I'm honestly a bit nervous. I've no experience in this whatsoever. Shall we meet in Shibuya? See you soon. So this is obviously where the game's plots diverse from the original gentleman. Apologies for the wait.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
挨拶の仕方、これで合ってます？
That is the proper greeting, right? It's how this ought to be done.
合ってるみたいですね。よかったです。
Hey, Avian chiming in. Hey, I'm here too. No need to break through shogi. Infamous not high on your list of likes, is she, Avian? What a relief. I got it right then.
そういえば、クリスマスは恋人と過ごすもの。と言っても、具体的に何をするのでしょう。
She's asking the wrong person here. I'm completely useless at this. I'm just completely the wrong person. Now that I think of it, I'm aware that Christmas is considered a couple's holiday, but what exactly do we do? Well, I don't have any gifts to give her, that's the problem. I'm going to pay for a slap-up meal instead.
なるほど。
I see.
確かに 時間帯的にもちょうど良さそうですね。
That's purely because I'm a douchebag who like forgot about the whole thing and I've not actually got anything that's suitable to give her. So I don't want to get into that trap of going, here, have this, and get a slap in the face. I see. Yes, I suppose that's only fair.
ではどこかお店に入りましょう。
Let's go find a restaurant. Avian, to be fair, I do understand if they're extremely clingy people, it can be. Yeah, I can get that, to be fair. Especially if you find yourself getting smothered and suffocated. It's not cool. It's quite cold today, isn't it?
それでもしよければなのですが。
If it would help.
手つなぎませんか。
Oh, you don't have to invent the cover like the weather, Hifu. That's cute. That is so cute. The Joker's like, go on then, I suppose.
読みを誤りました。
What a tragic miscalculation.
どこも満席だなんて。
Everywhere's booked. No, take it to the buffet, I can afford it. That one won't be.
あなたのその前向きさは見習わないといけませんね。
I could stand to learn from that optimism.
あなたのご自宅にですか。
Now,
それはもちろん構いませんが。
that was corny. How that worked, I don't know. I'll settle for that as a win, but that was cheesy as hell. That's like pure Leslie Phillips. Well, would you have to come over for dinner later? Kind of thing. See you home? I wouldn't mind that at all.
なら手土産としてケーキを買わせてください。
But let me at least contribute a cake to the occasion. It is Christmas, after all.
お店はあちらのようです。行ってみましょう。
It looks like there's a shop over there. We should could see if they have any. The joke's like, okay.
これは分け試合でしょうか。 勝負は最後までわかりません。
she's... No, a battle cannot end before it's even begun. Time to push onward.
すみません。クリスマスケーキってまだありますでしょうか。
Excuse me, I don't suppose you have any Christmas cake left?
はい、ございますよ。
Actually, we do.
やはり。
Just a... Eh?
ちょうど先ほど予約のキャンセルが出まして。
One of our orders was cancelled last minute.
本当ですか。でしたら。
Really? Well, if that's the case,
ぜひお一つ。
we'd love to buy it right away.
かしこまりました。ご用意いたしますので少々お待ちください。
Of course, just one moment while I go prepare your order. Prepare it? Go prepare
ま
it?
さに起死回生の一手でしたね。驚きました。
One miraculous move and defeat became victory. I can't believe it.
私もです。あなたといると本当に退屈しません。
If you're all cringing in the comments, I don't really blame you. Wow. This is cheeseball, that 1990s rom-com this. In fact, no, that's not fair on the 1990s rom-com. Me too. There's never a dull moment when I'm with you.
今日私の隣にいるのがあなたでよかった。
I'm so glad we've got today to have for ourselves. Is it going to be weird? I don't know, Avian. That's a good question.
美味しい。
That's not the Christmas cake I'm used to seeing. That's like a typical strawberry wedge. Not that that's a bad thing, because Christmas cake is horrible compared to that, so I think that's a better choice. It's delicious.
あなたと一緒だから余計にそう思うのかもしれないけれど。
Oh wow. If anyone's got diabetes in the audience, I'm sorry if this is killing you, because it's just far too sickly sweet, isn't it? Though it may be simply that I enjoy everything more when I'm with you.
残してももったいないですね。いただきます。
Oh my god!
あなたもぜひもっと食べて。
You should have some more too, Bonkin. Oh. Ah, so she's one more points for you now, Avian. Strawberry shortcake. That's changed your heart, hasn't it? Euphemia is staring at me. Dude, come on!
クリームついてますよ。
I'm not dignified. I'm leaving that one alone. I'm not touching that
あな
one.
たのこういう一面初めて見ました。クリスマスってお得な日なんですね。
It's rare I see you so unguided. I see that Christmas has its advantages. Ouch, Evie, your pancreas just died. Wow.
そうです。すっかりと忘れていましたが。
Ah, yes, I almost forgot. Oh, she got me some gloves. Hey.
プレゼントです。
Here's your
受
present.
け取っていただけますか。
I hope you like it.
よかったです。
Good. I'm glad to hear
来
that.
年はさらに寒くなるそうです。どうか風邪などひかれないようご自愛ください。
They say it'll be even colder next year. Remember to take good care of yourself so you don't get sick.
あなたは私だけでなく多くの人に必要とされているのですから。
A great deal of people still need you, myself included. Gagging in the comments, are you, Avian? I don't blame you, to be fair.
私が盤上で戦っている間、あなたはあなたの戦いをしていたんですよね。
I have my grand campaigns on the shogi board, but you have your own battles to fight, don't you?
その回答として
You and the other Phantom Thieves.
きっと私のように救われた人は大勢いるんでしょう。
I'm sure I'm not the first you saved, nor will I be the last.
だから代表してっていうのもおこがましいですけど、改めてお礼を言いたくて。
Presumptuous as it may be, speaking on behalf of everyone you've helped,
本当にありがとう。
thank you so much.
はい、
Of course.
本当はあなたが危険な問題に巻き込まれていないか尋ねるつもりだったんですけど。
In truth, I was intending to ask you about the dangers you might be facing,
不思議とそんな気もなくなりました。
but now that I have you here, all that worries faded away, somehow.
窓の外
Oh,
見て
look,
ください。
out there.
雪ですね。
What a
さっきより
sight.
も強くなってる。
It's snowing much harder now.
雪って綺麗だけどどこか寂しくなるっていう印象だったんですけど。
I've always found snow to be so pretty, although it used to make me feel somewhat lonely as well.
今は不思議と素敵って気持ちしか湧いてきません。
Oh wow, Avian, you really hope she doesn't have a persona. Oh my. Ouch! Fire from the comments there! But when I look at it now, all I can think is how beautiful it all is.
私とても幸せです。これが現実なのか疑ってしまうくらい。
I am just so happy with you. Sometimes I wonder if this is even my real life. And I agree with you there, Avian. That is definitely not hard snow. I was in Tokyo in 2014 in February, and they had their hardest snow in 20 years. I ended up having to take a flight a day late because none of the flight crew or anybody could get to the airport. Spent the night on the terminal drinking vodka with a Russian and a Swiss guy. I've had worse nights. I've been stranded in much worse places than that. Oh god, I'm gonna do it. Here we go. Get ready to gag and vomit in the audience.
ですよね。たまにはすべて盤石な勝負もありますし。
I know. Sometimes everything really can go perfectly according to plan.
今日は少しだけわがままを言ってもいいでしょうか。
Would you mind if I made one last selfish request today?
少しだけ
Aww.
こうさせてください。
Hey dude, you're in. Never say no to that. Please, let me stay here just a little longer. Yeah, you spent some time alone together, did you, Joker? In other words, get out of my bedroom. Hey! Oh! Hello! Gameplay recording block as you enter the block scene. Not on my capture card, mate. Ha ha!
明智が
Akechi did what?
昨日お姉ちゃんから聞いたの。明智くん自分で警察に出頭したって。
He turned himself into the police. Sis told me yesterday. Yeah, Avian, is that her grand move on the shogi board? She planned this so that Joker will be stuck inside. You're there. Red flag, run away! I get the feeling she'd have a lot of reinforcements waiting to cut off his retreat, though. She's got that look in her eyes.
一連の実行犯としてね。
He's admitted to being the perpetrator behind the recent cases.
生き延びていたんだな。
So he's alive.
明智くんが生きてて自分から出頭して。
Akechi survived and I know that's what he did.
これで良かったんだと思う。
Well, I feel it's for the best.
明智くんが生きてて罪を償えるなら悪いことじゃないよね。
If Akechi is alive and he can atone for his crimes, that's not a bad turn of events.
だな。
You're right.
今は喜んだ方がよくね。
Ain't that all stuff to be happy about? Mm-hmm.
せっかくのクリスマスだし思いっきり楽しまないと。
It's Christmas. We should enjoy the day to our heart's content.
私が許可する。今日は好きなだけ騒
I approve. Let everyone be merry to the max.
許可出すのは俺だけどな。
I'm the one who should be given permission, you know.
ま、多少は多めに見てやるが、ほどほどに。
Well, as long as you don't go overboard, I guess you could go ahead and cut loose today.
よっしゃ
Hell yeah! Merry Christmas!
聞いてねえな。
He didn't hear a word of that. That's a no.
まあいいか。
Yeah, fine. Oh wow! That's like, it's like a Christmas tree of profiteroles. Because if that is, that's awesome. That's an amazing idea for a buffet. It's not typically doing a Christmas buffet. A Christmas tree of profiteroles.
先に言っておく。俺は料理を持ってこれなかった。
I'm going to be extremely honest. I wasn't able to bring a dish. Yes, yes, 100% Avian. Bring out the sake.
その代わり、皿洗いは任せてくれ。美しく洗い上げてみせよ。
Instead, leave the dishwashing duties to me. I'll make sure they turn out beautifully immaculate. It's not even true that if you don't pay for your meal, you have to go and wash the dishes. I've never actually seen that enforced. I've also never not paid for my meal, so I don't know if that's true.
普通にみんなで片付けよ。
Why don't we all just clean up together?
で、誰が何持ってきたんだ
So, who bought what? That's awesome, gentlemen. If you're enjoying the double meat sandwich, that's fantastic.
私
Bacon beef burgers.
のマリネ。
Used to be my kind of jam years ago. I bought that marinated seafood. Seafood on Christmas? Well, I suppose people eat salmon, don't they? Oh! Oh, that's super good!
私は好みが分かれるかもって思ったけど、あのチーズ。
Queen, that's good advice. It's definitely not worth finding out. Maybe it's best left alone. It may not be to everyone's taste, but I brought that cheese plate. It just... Whoa!
靴下の匂いする
It smells like dirty socks! Oh! But it tastes great! Yeah, Johnny, he's that guy's there. I'm making sure the food's all edible for you. Don't mind me. Half the buffet's hoovered up in 10 seconds. Okay, guys, dig in.
よかった。
Thank goodness.
これ黒缶ブッシュだよね。す
Oh.
ごい可愛い。
Is this a croquet boach? It's so
そ
cute.
れ私が作ったんだよね。
I made that all by myself.
プチシュー買ってきて積んだだけだけど。
All I did was buy some cream puffs and stack them up, though.
食べるのが惜しい仕上がりだ。やはり甘いものはあんだな。
Oh, wow, Avian, so you actually witnessed the dine and dash. So a guy was out the door, you're all confused, and then one of the waiters chased him down. Well, good on that waiter! Absolutely, good on that waiter to dash after him and go, oi, get back here, you scrub, you owe me so many dollars. It's been arranged so artistically that I hesitate to sample it. When it comes to sweets, Anne truly has us beat.
けど、それだとこっちの箱は誰の？
But then, who bought that box over here?
おお、これもスイーツっぽいな。ちなみにこっちじゃないぞ。
This looks like more sweets. Not mine, by the way. Me? Kinda?
リュウジがスイーツ。
Ryuji bought sweets?
スイーツ
Ryuji and sweets. Dangerous cocktail. Ryuji and sweets. That's a 5-year-old being given a full bottle of Coca-Cola. Don't do that. Bad idea. Sweet too. Yeah, Queen, that's a fair point. You know, the Dasher could have been armed, I suppose. But yeah, I mean, realistically, it depends on what. I don't know what security is like in that particular place, but you realistically should have a name and where they were and who they are and get them reported to the cops. But as you say, sometimes instinct takes over. When I was at university in 2003, someone broke into my halls of residence, and I chased them off half a mile barefoot in the snow. I'm like, get the fuck back here, you arsehole. They ended up losing me when they actually dived into a river. I thought, I'm not diving into a river barefoot in -4 degrees. I needed a hot water bath afterwards for a long time. And there's that meme again, what's in the box? What's in the box? Yeah, good reference there, gentlemen. Hey, what are you guys getting at? It was just a bit unexpected, is all.
リュウジってどっちかっていうとお肉、チキンとかのイメージだったし。
I had expected something along the lines of meat. For some reason, chicken comes to mind when I think of you.
リュウジがチキン。
Ryuji. Chicken.
ごめんね、変な意味はないんだよ。
I'm sorry, I didn't mean it in any sort of comparative way. Oh, poor Haru. Please, don't keep going. It just hurts even more. Did you hear what I just said?
ほらほら落ち込まないの。せっかくみんな揃ってのパーティーなんだから。
Yeah, gentlemen, that's out. I was younger and more foolish then. I don't think I'd do that now. Even though, ironically, I probably fitter than I was back then, but that's not the point. Come on, don't get all depressed. Everyone's here to party.
みんな。
Everyone? Oh. Very poor choice of words. Mona-chan.
言わないようにしてたけど、やっぱり考えちゃうよね。
I was trying my best not to mention it, but it's hard to avoid.
モナがいてくれればな。
If only Mona could be here with us.
なんだか。
Someone call for me?
ちょうど
Yeah, we were just talking about. What the?
嘘。消えたよね。
Wait, no, wait, I thought you disappeared.
消えたのは異世界の方の我が輩だけだったみたい。
Looks like the only one that disappeared was me in the metaverse.
じゃあ何？
So
猫として現実に残った。
you stayed in reality as a cat?
目が覚めたらこの姿で渋谷に放り出されてたんだ。
When I woke up, I was out of Shibuya looking like
す
this.
ぐにここまで向かったんだけどよ。意外と時間かかっちまった。
I headed back here right away, but it took a surprising amount of time.
そうならそうって言えバカ。
If you were coming back here, you should have told us, moron!
心配したんだから。
We were so worried.
じゃ俺からもサプライズだ
Shit. Well, that brought my own surprise back too.
話じゃねえけど資金用意しといたからよ
I bought some fried chicken. This doesn't have anything to do with your conversation earlier, though. And of course, fun point there about the fried chicken is that in Japan, that's their tradition on Christmas Day. It's the tradition to eat fried chicken to the point that apparently orders sell out months in advance. It's ridiculous. Because in Japan, Christmas Day is a regular day. It's not a national holiday. The trains all run, people go to work, the whole 9 yards. That's actually true. And a room left on the table. Oh, now there's our chief for you. Talk about everything falling into place. Come on, let's get started. We're gonna party to celebrate our hard work and my grand return. Don't push your luck. Oh, things are finally back to normal. And that's a fair point, gentlemen. Deus Ex Meow. Oh, Avian. Sorry it's made you crave fried chicken. I mean, I can understand. Greatest Christmas ever? Oh, what a photo! And Morgana's back too. I'm so glad. Gosh, I think I'm tearing up again. Lady Anne, I'm glad to be back too. It's a pic though, Yamana. A nice little post-party snapshot. Oh wow! So that's Mona telling me, right, after this we need to go upstairs and go to bed. Let's not go out anymore. Back to being annoying again. Generally saying, could Japan be any more perfect? And Queen 100% agreeing, not spoiling the story. As I say, I've not actually done Christmas in Japan, but one of my friends did, and they said it was surprising because like everything ran as normal, and it was apart from the retail stores or the idol performers, everyone else treated it as a normal day. It was a bit interesting. Aha, a splendid picture. Yeah, somehow seeing them together puts me at ease. You and him are pretty close by now, huh, Swish? I'll be really syrupper. Family, huh? So I'm basically your older brother, right? Don't push your luck, you little shit. Anyway, don't go disappearing again, got it? I don't want to worry about you like that anymore. Futaba. That's right, tonight's supposed to be a celebration. I'm glad I could be a part of it. I know I already said it, but thanks, everyone. I'm glad I got to come back to you. Being asked to save my progress again. Are we going to just suddenly fly forward here or not? I wonder. Yeah, we are flying forward. We're flying forward 5 days. We're down to only 1 day left of the year. I know it's sudden, but we're gonna throw a year-end party tomorrow. Kick ass! Are you organising this, Futaba-chan? Thank you for letting us know. Sejiro's making New Year's Eve soba noodles for us. In that case, would it be alright if we met up in the evening? May I invite my sister? Go ahead, the whole place is reserved anyway. So, the gentleman saying Mona's drunk and saying, right, joke you, I love you, you know, and I call dibs on Anne. And I'm like, well, that's fine, because I'm indebted to Hifumi anyway, so that's fine by me. Then should we call Yoshizawa too? Morgana and Futaba already covered it, but she really helped him out in that palace before. And it's New Year's Eve, so it's not like she'll be busy at practice. I agree. Then Swish, you're officially our event coordinator. It's your job to contact her. Alright, see you tomorrow. A year-end party, huh? I'm already excited. Oh, let's invite Yoshizawa right away. Yeah, this playthrough at least, Queen, that's true. Yes, this playthrough.
すみません。私も呼んでもらっちゃって。
Yeah, thank you for inviting me, although I admit I feel a bit like I'm intruding.
遠慮しなくていい。今
Look at that scarf on Yusuke. That scarf is lit. It's like all Incan and everything else. That's so cool. There's no need for modesty. After all, we've been through. There are no strangers here.
そうそう。彼のことも助けてくれたし。
Yeah, you really helped Swish out too.
では、お言葉に甘えて。
In that case, I'll accept you. She'll accept our offer. What was she planning to do? Go, okay, I'm out of here later, goodbye. Wow! Happy New Year, you fuckers, and out the door. Seriously, Kate?
てか、さっきから気になってたんだけどよ。
Yo, I really can't stop staring at that thing you're wearing.
気づいてしまったか。
So it's caught your eye as well.
街を歩いていたら目を奪われてな。
It happened to catch mine while I was strolling through the city.
一年の締めくくりと自分へのご褒美で買ったんだ。
I bought it for myself as a reward for the end of the year.
どう思うこのスカーフ。
What do you think about the scarf? I mean, I personally like it. I think it's awesome. However, I'm going to say the modest answer.
お前にもわかるかこの独創的な美が。
You've recognized its unique beauty as well.
ちょっと個性強すぎだけどな。
I'd say it's a little too unique.
ファッションもいいが、そろそろそば行ってくれよ。伸びちまう。
Yeah, I can definitely see where you get the David Bowie vibe from, gentlemen. Definitely. It's got that flash and pizzazz. Absolutely. This fashion chat is fine and all, but if you don't dig into that soba soon, it's going to get soggy on you.
ああ、失礼しました。
Ah, yes. My
で
apologies.
はいただきます。
Thank you for the food.
いただきます。
It's chow time!
うまっ
Ah, so good. Let's say, David, it's got that Mayan Southern American vibe, hasn't it? Definitely. Like, you know, that kind of area of the world. It looks amazing.
このお蕎麦って、さくらさんの手作
I
り
really like the colour palette as well. You got a mix of the reds, the greens, the blues. I think it's a really nice fusion. I think it's fantastic. Sakura-san, you made these noodles yourself, right?
すごいですよ。お店出せます。
They're amazing. You could open a soba restaurant.
ありがとうよ。
Ah, thanks.
ちょっと作りすぎちまったから、おかわりいるなら。
I made a little too much, so if anyone wants a refill, Ryuji jumps over the bar.
お願いします。
Seconds, please.
いや、早いな。
How fast do you eat?
吉沢さん、結構食べるんだね。
You eat a lot more than I'd assumed you do, Yoshizawa-san. I'm gonna be polite. If I say her stomach's bottomless, I'm gonna get slapped.
そういう問題なのかしら。
I don't know if that fully explains what's happening here.
先輩、話盛りすぎです。
Oh, senpai, don't kid them so much.
普通ですよ、普通。
My appetite's totally normal.
速報です。
Breaking news on our top story.
これまで沈黙を守っていた検察に動きがありました。
After nearly 2 weeks of silence, the prosecutor's office is planning to move forward with the biggest case of the year.
検察は指導議員が告白した複数の罪に対し立件する方針を固めています。
They have announced that they will move forward in the charging of Representative Shido for his confessed crimes.
立件。
It's finally happening.
後で言おうと思ってたんだけど、例の証言のおかげでね。
I was planning on telling all of you about this a little later. This case is all thanks to a certain man's testimony.
それじゃあもう一つ。今度は完全な朗報よ。
But I can at least share this one piece of good news with you.
朗報
And that would be...
例の冤罪事件の当事者だった女性から情報提供があってね。
The woman involved in Bone's false charge case has finally come forward and provided her testimony.
まだ確証はないけど、
I can't say for certain yet,
あなたの前歴なかったことになるかも。
but his criminal record may very well be overturned. Now that is a Happy New Year gift, isn't it? For real?
やったね。
That's wonderful!
おめでとうございます。
Congratulations, Senpai!
もちろんここだけの話でね。
Of course, this is highly confidential. Got it?
よかったな。
What great news, Swish.
いい年迎えられそうだよ。
Looks like we really will be having a Happy New Year.
すごいな。本当の
This is incredible. It's an actual real-life good ending.
年始特番相方2時間スペシャル
And after that 2 hours New Year special of Tokyo Vice. That's totally not referencing Miami Vice, is it?
実力派俳優の豪華共演
A thrilling tale jam-packed with some of the network's most famous faces.
俺は絶対諦めない
I'll never give up.
この男最近やたらと見るな。
I've been seeing this guy on TV all the time lately. Gentlemen, if you're talking about a showdown between Na and Mona, I've not seen it. So, whatever happens in that, I can't comment.
この人モデル出身の俳優さんだよね。
Oh yeah, he's a model turned actor.
スタイルいいし、人気出るのわかる気がする。
With a figure like that, I can see how he's gotten so popular.
人気。
So, he's popular, eh?
もしかして我が輩もああいう人間な
If I were more like that human, maybe Lady Anne would.
さて今年もあとわずか各地の様子を見てみましょう
The year is winding down to its final moments. Let's take a look at how people are spending it all across the country.
改めて考えると今年はマジで色々あったな。
Now that I'm thinking about it, a hell of a lot that sure did happen this year.
ほんと何年分の人生経験だって感じ。
Right. It's like how many years of our lives did we actually live through this year? Oh my god. How appropriate is that for 2020? How many years of our lives did we live through this year? That line's really aged well, given what's going on in the world at the moment.
当分こんな経験をすることもないだろうな。
I doubt we'll experience anything even similar to it for quite some time.
私からすればそうであることを願ってるわ。
Well, this is just from my point of view, but I really hope that's the case.
じゃあまあ来年からは貧困法制な学生生活を送るってことで。
Then I guess starting next year, we'll just be good boys and girls at school.
それならもう夏休みの宿題は一人でできるってことよね。
If that's the case, then I assume you'll be able to handle your summer break homework on your own, right?
痛いとこ掴んでください先輩。
Please don't go there, senpai.
ルージには無理だからな。貧困法制人
Poor Ryuji. He is like the jester of the group, isn't he?
いろいろあったけど。
He's that guy who's the butt of all the jokes. Maybe that's why I like him so much. I have exactly the same problem. So much has happened over the past 12 months.
最後はこうやってみんなと過ごせてるし、いい一年だったって思いたいよね。
But in the end, we've got to spend it together like this. I want to believe that this was a great year for us.
うん。
Yeah.
それで根拠はないけど、来年はもっといい年になる気がする。
I don't have any proof, but I feel like next year is going to be even better for us.
不思議ですね。私も同じ気持ちです。
I feel the same way. How strange.
これだけ満足のいく年末を過ごせたんだ。そう思うのも無理はない。
Well, that's only natural, considering how pleased we are with our end-of-year celebration.
渋谷では年明けの恒例カウントダウンに集う若者の姿が
Young people have been gathering in Shibuya all day for the big countdown at midnight, and this crowd is...
名残惜しいけど、そろそろ時間みたいね。
I really don't want to get going, but it seems like it's time.
また来年だな。
See you next year, right?
年明け。
Next year.
宗次郎、おせちだ。黒豆よーい。
Sojiro, Osechi time! Get those New Year dishes ready! Chop chop! And don't forget the black beans! Where did Futaba get all bossy all of a sudden? It's like, and while you're at it, get the caviar and the foie gras! Tally-ho!
はいはい豆ね起きて準備すりゃ間に合うよ
Yeah, I hear ya. If it's start prepping the beans now, they'll be ready by the
今
morning.
日はおとなしく寝とけ
Don't worry about the food. You just go have a good night's sleep. Otenjobi omedetou gozaimasu! Japanese Happy New Year, by the way. Oh shit! It's already the New Year? Last year's end seems only yesterday. Should we get together for a party or something? We gotta celebrate somehow. You have something in mind? I don't know, like a match eating contest or something. A prospect absolutely devoid of any class or dignity. So let's do it. Look, that's the reason to do it. I don't know what we do, but I'm totally down to see you all. Same. But not tomorrow. I got plans. Me too. Apologies. But any other time should be fine. Sure, we can pick a day later. Anyways, Happy New Year! We're gonna have a great one, guys.
なあ、これあいつらに言うなよ。
Hey, don't tell this to the others, okay?
我が輩、消えてった後もぼんやり意識はあってさ。
But even after I disappeared, I was still vaguely conscious.
みんなと離れるの怖かったんだ。
And being separated from all of you was really scary.
できることならお前らのとこに帰りたいって思ってた。
I thought, if it's even a little bit possible, I wanted to come home to you guys.
だから戻ってこれて我が輩すげえ幸せだ。
That's why I'm so glad I was able to come back here.
うん。ただいま。
Yeah, thanks.
さて、もういい時間だし。
Well, it's pretty
寝
late.
ようぜ。
Let's get to sleep. So what? 1 day's back and already he's telling me I went to go to bed. Ugh.
改めてだけど、これからもよろしくな。
I know I said this before, but I hope we keep sticking together like this, Swish. Aww. Aww. Hello? That's Councillor Mariki's room. And he's in his prisoner uniform again. That's back at Shujin Academy. Class will be dismissed momentarily. Class will be dismissed momentarily. I get the feeling I need to go home. There it is, the school. But again, he's in the prisoner attire, which would suggest it's the Velvet Room. But he broke out of the prisoner attire in the Velvet Room. So here we go. This is where things are different. And I'm in control. Oh, I've not got my third eye. I've not got my third eye, and I've not got... I can't even run. Nor can I interact with anything. Okay. This is clearly a whole structured cutscene of some kind. Yeah, you can see all the blurriness on the signs. If you actually look at all the posters, they're all blurring out, so it's totally different. Yeah. I can hear a voice. Who is it? Ah, so you can't walk up the stairs. So the game's saying, nope, you're not going that way. Yeah. Well, that, of course, was for... Oh, we're getting a bit Legend of Zelda now. I should follow the light. That sounds like Makoto's Japanese VA. But it's the fact that we walk in Councillor Mariki's room. But so I've not got my third eye. I've not got my running skills. I've not got my map. I've got literally nothing. Yeah, that's Makoto saying something about her sister. I didn't catch all of it in Japanese. Okay. So now we're going... That was Haru talking about her father and Okamura Foods. If I tried playing this on the PlayStation Network, I'd have been massively disappointed and not being able to carry on. Go me and the capture box. Something I had to face firsthand with Ultra Despair Girls as well. Where are you going? Home? But isn't this where you belong? I see. So you still haven't accepted it? Well, I won't force you into anything. Let's meet again. I said on another stream that I don't trust Maraki, and I think he's coming back. I said that. And now we've plummeted in the rankings again. I've not seen Brave, no Evian. Good morning. Are you still asleep, Senpai? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to wake you. I feel awkward asking this now that I've woken you up, but... Remember promising me that we'd go pay our respects to the shrine together on New Year's Day? Great! Well, today's the day, if you want to keep that promise. I realize this may be a bit forward of me, but... What do you say to accompany me to the Meiji Shrine this afternoon? Really? Great, thank you! It'll probably be pretty crowded today, but it oughtn't be too bad in the afternoon at least. I must agree. I'll make sure to pray to the gods that it won't be so crowded. Oh, shoot! I hope that doesn't count as me wishing before I'm making my offering. Hey! You up yet? Well, let's meet at the shrine around noon. Ah, so it's Willow Wisp, you say, Avian. Ah, the main character for it didn't turn out well. Maybe that's what's happening here as well, Avian. I'll see you then. If you're awake, can you lend me a hand? Oh, he's blurring out again. Sorry to make work your first activity in a new year. Oh, that reminds me. Told ya, akimashite omedetou gozaimasu. Happy New Year. And I hope you'll continue getting along with Futaba and myself. We're especially grateful you're open today. You know how every go to TV for New Year's is the same old, same old. Say, boss, don't you have any plans for this morning? I could cook some up as long as you serve yourself everything and pay on your bill on the way out. Oh, right. Can't exactly make plans when you've already got customers. How about you, young man? Are you going to the shrine for the new year? Random young guy with his features turned to the side. Let's find out who you are. You're important. That's a wise choice. Those are White Walker eyes. And is that the guy who's the fashion model who was on TV? Happy New Year. That's what you say today, right? Who am I? Are you still half asleep or something? Oh wow! Futaba in a kimono! Wham! Oh, looking sharp! Wow, that's a look I've never thought I'd see on Futaba, and it suits her really well. It actually looks amazing. You look absolutely lovely, Futaba-chan. I picked it out with my mom.
悪い。お披露目はまた後でだ。
Sammy, I don't want to be late to the shrine.
したくないからな。
More showing off comes later.
では、
Well,
サラダバー。
time to make like a tree. Oh, I hate that phrase. Time to make like a tree. Having had the pun explained on another stream by Queen, it just makes me cringe. Not as much as the scene between Hifumi and Joker, admittedly. That was pure cringe. This is a different kind of cringe. This year's first shrine visit, eh? What do you think we should do?
そうね。
Well,
私は行かなくてもいいかもね。
perhaps we don't need to go this year, dear.
もう叶えたいお願いもないし。
We don't have any more wishes that need granting. That's Kasume. Sorry, but I think I'll be getting there sooner than I expected. It's way less crowded than I thought it would be. Did my wish come true? I'll wait by the entrance once I get there. Don't worry, no need to hurry.
どうした？なんか約束でもあんのか？
What's up? Did you have plans for today or something?
なんだよ。
Ah, come on. You should have just said as much then.
行ってきな。
I'll be fine here, so off you go. Have fun.
寒いから着込んでけ。風邪ひくんじゃねえぞ。
But it's pretty cold out there, so don't forget to dress warm so you don't catch a bug. That reminds me, I still haven't seen Morgana today. Where could he have gone? Anyway, I need to head over to the Major Shrine. This is a full anime. It's a full anime scene. Yes, it is. Oh wow, it's actually in Japanese. They've not put it in English. Alright, those of you who played it in dub, does it have English for that, or is that the same outfit that Futaba's got? Do I look weird?
すみません、急に。年賀状を出せないから挨拶
Sorry for the show notes. I couldn't send you a New Year's card, so here we are.
行きましょう。
Shall we? That is the quietest shrine you'll ever see.
それにしても、
I
全
wonder
然
why.
混んでないですね。
There aren't many people here at
こうなる
all.
と逆に賑やかなの大歓迎って。
It's really unexpected. Is that Ryuji?
今年も残すとこ
Yep, and everybody else.
65日となりました。それはそうだけど。
時間の感覚わからなくなるよな。
じゃあ2夜連続。今夜あたり新年会とかやっちゃう？
あれ？
お、二人とも来てたんだ。
I was half expecting Hifumi to turn up and get jealous.
偶然って重なるんだね。
How many coincidences can there be in one day?
ご無沙汰してます。
And a good morning to you all. I haven't seen you in absolutely ages. So it's interesting they left it in Japanese. Thanks for confirming that, guys. I just thought, I wonder if that might be a quirk of the of choosing the Japanese language. Main reason I ask is that in Ultra Dispargos they had the titles in Japanese for some reason. It's the only game where they did it, and I wondered if it was some same kind of thing.
昨日もあったでしょ？
We were hanging out just yesterday.
みんな用事の前にここに寄ったんだと。
Ah, I guess we all had plans to drop by here first thing today, huh?
それでたまたまみんな鉢合わせ。
That would explain what led us to the shrine, but to this part at exactly the same time?
すごい偶然よね。
Talk about incredible happenstance.
ああ、だがその偶然のおかげで
Indeed, but due to this fortuitous turn of fate,
実にいい光景を見ることができた。日本の美そのものだ。
I am able to witness this mesmerizing sight, truly the embodiment of Japanese beauty.
何してるんですか、北川先輩。
What are you doing, Kitagawa senpai?
スルーでいい。発作みたいなもんだ。
Just ignore him. It's like a fit he gets into sometimes.
つかこの後どうする？
Sir, what do you want to do after this?
用事まで時間あんなら飯でも行かね。
If we got the time for it, why don't we go grab something to eat together?
あ、ごめん。この後すぐ家族で出かけるの。
I'm sorry. I'll be heading out with my family once we're finished here. Ah, so there's no subtitles for the text messages. That's interesting.
俺も寄るところがある。
I have somewhere to be as well.
私もお父様と食事。
Me too. I'll be dining with my father somewhere. You'll be dining with your father, will you? And how do you plan to do that, considering he's dead? Ladies and gentlemen, I think we have been shifted into the parallel timeline.
私はこれからお母さんと。
And I was thinking about that with the mom thing. I was thinking maybe she kept it aside for a special occasion, but it did set me off. And that's the confirmation from Haru. It was in the back of my mind now. I thought, unless something's changed, your mum was dead. I'm gonna hear some New Year's sales with my mom.
なんだみんな忙しそうだな。
Wow, looks like you're all busy.
じゃあ俺も陸上部の連中誘ってみっかな。
Then maybe I should hit the track team and they'll see what they're up to.
私も志保に連絡してみよう。
Oh, I'll get in touch with Shiho and find out if she has any plans yet. It's like no one's making any sense. Let's see.
じゃあここは解散かな。
Well, I guess we'll all just go do our own thing then.
またね。
See you later.
皆さん帰られましたね。
Looks like it's just us now.
そういえば先輩、さっき何をお願いしたんですか？
Oh, I was wondering, what did you wish for at the shrine, senpai? That bottom one, oh dear. I might just do the top one.
偶然皆さんと会ったりしましたもんね。
Well, we did run into everyone else. Maybe that was your wish.
私ですか？
Me?
ですね。
Well...
あ、すみません。
It's
あれ、お父さんからだ。
from my dad.
ああ。家に親戚が集まってるから挨拶しなさいって。
Right, where did she just put her phone? Kimonos don't have pockets. I know that because I have a yukata. I know that for a fact. He's telling me that some relatives have come over to the house, so I have to go home and spend some time with them.
これから駅まで迎えに来てくれるそうです。
He decided to come all the way out to the station to get me. My family's kind of serious about the get-togethers.
誘っておいてすみません。せめ
I'm
て
really
駅
sorry.
までご一緒させてください。
I was the one who invited you here and everything. At least allow me to accompany you to the station. I know that wraps are done tight, Queen, but I don't think it'll hold a phone between it. I've never tried it, and to be fair, with the value of my phone, I don't think I want to. Dad!
袖口抑えないとせっかくの晴れ着なんだから。
You should hold on to your sleeve. That is your dress kimono, after all.
こちらは
Who do we have here? I believe this is our first time meeting.
先輩、
This is Bone Senpai.
前に話したお世話になってる学校の先輩だよ。
The one I told you about before? My senpai has done so much for me.
君か。
Ah,
ここからいつも話は聞いている。
so you're Bone-kun. My daughter talks about you all the time.
お父さん、いつもって。
Uh-oh, someone's just had their crush blown. And I'm gonna break her heart because... Not on this playthrough, I'm a data. Dad, not all the time.
本当のことだろ
Is that not so?
これも君が選んでくれたんだってね。
I was told you picked these out for me too.
今更だけど、ありがとう。
I know it's pretty late for it, but thank you all the same.
お父さん、それ家でも職場でもかけてるんです。
Dad wears them all the time, even at work. Oh wow, Queasy! Shido's daughter! That mean you thought she was a baby? Oh no, I thought Shido, not Shiho. I thought for some reason you put Shiho then. I thought, how does that make sense? It's Shido's daughter.
気に入ってるからね。
I'm quite a fan of them.
それじゃあ、私たちはそろそろ行こうか。
Well, shall we get going? What?
どうした？
Something wrong?
なんでもない。
Nothing. Ah, so it was like Kasumi might have the same situation I do.
それじゃ先輩、失礼します。
Well then, Bonsenpai, please excuse us. I should head back to my room. What you should do is head to the Velvet Room. That's what you should do. Morgana still hasn't returned. I feel like the questionnaire on the fan site has changed too. Oh, we're ringing. Hey, do we have our first dream of the year today? Do we? I thought that was tomorrow night. Is that a big deal? You'll just have your first dream whenever it happens. Hey, this is important. I can't let my first dream of the year be a nightmare. Then it doesn't count, duh. Here, take a look at this. Maybe it'll help you have good dreams. Oh, that's a nice photo. Huh? What? Take this. It was before we met up with you guys. We all bumped into each other first. Though maybe we should have taken a full group shot since we were all meeting up anyway. The photo is good in its own way. Indeed, I believe it will inspire some good dreams. Oh, you creep, Yusuke. Come on! But you gotta dream of specific things if you want to have a good year, right? What's the first traditional thing again? Mount Fuji? Sheep! What? Sounds messy. Yeah, I'm with you, Futaba. Sounds very messy. It was Mount Fuji, a hawk, and an eggplant in... Maybe it's because I don't remember my dreams, but I wouldn't want to try and imagine a mountain, a hawk, and an eggplant. I don't understand that. It's a cultural reference that I don't get. Yeah, that's it. I'm gonna make myself dream about that. I sincerely doubt you can brute force yourself into dreams. I plan to have a dream of singular beauty. I gotta get to bed anyway. I got practice tomorrow too. What happened this afternoon can't be normal. Something is wrong. Would you join the Phantom Thieves? I can feel a warm breeze on my face. Oh no, we're getting flashbacks to Danganronpa 2 Goodbye Dispersed for chapter. I sense someone's presence.
Samu, なんだよ、どうした?
Well, that caught him by surprise. Oh, what's up?
誰ってお前?
Who am I?
なんかお前昨日から変だぞ。
Hey, you've been acting kind of weird since yesterday.
どうかしたのか?
What's going on? Are you two still sleeping? Your lunch is going to pull a bench tonight if you don't come down soon. Oh, you can go on ahead. I'll be down in a sec. Yes, I have flashbacks, but not that kind. These beans are the best. They're also perfectly shaped and so shiny. Looks like your recipes have reached house life level quality. You trying to get hitched sometime soon? Thanks, but no. Hey, come join us. Try the sweet black beans. They'll change your life. Good morning. Oh, is this your first gag in the new year? Yeah, exactly. Quick, get out of my bed! Well, I did say we're having flashbacks to the third chapter of Danganronpa Goodbye Despair, but yes, that was not the way I was intended to take that. That was a different avenue altogether. How do I explain that one to Hifumi? Drunk in the spirit of the new year already, huh? I warn you not to try any pranks with Wakaba.
に食いつかれたら
He'll only blow up in your
信
face.
じられるからな。
She'll tease you forever until she finally bores herself.
分かってらっしゃる。
Hey, you know me too well. Wakaba.
若葉よ。
Wakaba.
子育ても充実してる時にいきなり死んじまいやがって。
Your work and your kid was so fulfilling for you. Why'd you have to die so suddenly? Wakaba is Futaba's mother's name, but she's no longer.
どうした？
What's up?
悪いのか？
Not feeling so good?
こいつ昨日からそんな感じ。
He's been like this since yesterday.
おはよう、モナ。
Morning, Mona. Haha, become a human.
おう、
Morning.
我が輩の分のおせちある？
Do you think there's enough Asachi for me to join you? Don't tell me.
まさかも何も。
Don't tell you
我が輩は
what?
モルガナだぞ。
Morgana's arrived for breakfast?
お前本当に。
Seriously, are you alright? Yeah, something is definitely very wrong here. Something is way off the deep end.
とりあえず座んなよ。
Okay, that's enough joking around for now. Go ahead and grab a seat. I did draw attention to the eyes. The eyes made sense. I don't think it was the model for say just. I'm interested in where this story goes. I was expecting things to get a bit unusual in the new year, but I wasn't expecting it to go this far off the deep end.
腹減ったろ。
I bet you're just hungry. Yeah, hungry to find out what the fuck's going on.
ごちそうさま。
Thank you for the
こん
food.
なにしっかりお正月過ごしたの、いつぶりかしら。
I can't remember the last time I actually got to relax and enjoy myself in a New Year's like this.
我が輩も満足だ。
I'm stuffed
あと
too.
は食後のコーヒーがあれば。
If only I had something to cap off this meal. Like a cup of coffee. Well, Mona did say that you like the smell of a good coffee.
さりげなく要求してんじゃねえよ。
Boy, that was a solo
コー
request.
ヒーに合うデザート欲しくないか？
Huh?
私
Does anyone
買ってくる。
does anybody want dessert with their coffee? I'll go pick it up. My treat.
お母さんはモンブランだよね。
You want a Mont Blanc, right, Mum?
あら、気が利くわね。
Oh, how kind. Thank you.
行ってきます。
Alright, I shall return.
気をつけてな。
Be careful. Morgana's supposed to be a cat, and Wakaba, she shouldn't be here with us.
どうしたの？
What's the matter, Swishkin? Nazukachi. Huh.
なあ、悪い。店
Sorry.
開けてねえんだ。
We haven't opened for the day yet.
すみません。ちょっと彼に用があって。
My apologies. I merely wish to speak with Bonekun for a moment.
気分転換に出かけてこいよ。
Why don't you go get some fresh air with him?
デザート。
I'll stand guard over your dessert for you.
とか言って、猫ばばしたりすんなよ。
You say that now, but when he gets back and his dessert's gone, I'm pretty sure he'll suspect it was an inside job.
モナならありがと
That gentleman was saying mine too. I was so confused, and Avian simply sums up with "What the f?" I could definitely see that happening with Mona on guard duty.
失礼だぞ、二人とも。
う。ごめんごめん。
そろそろコーヒー入れとくか。
気づいてるだろ。
You know, don't you?
この状況について話したい。
We have to discuss this. You remember?
そうだよ。
That's right.
同じようにね。
Just like you seem to be.
行こう。
Come on. And I'm guessing that means we need Kasumi in the conversation as well, because she was also a member of. So that might be an unlikely alliance. Oh, they could have shot.
状況を整理しようか。
Now, I've got to say, major kudos to these guys. That is really intelligent. They've gone next to something really noisy, so they can have the most private conversation in the world down the back alley. That is actually very clever. The only way they could have done better was go by running water. Alright then, let's try to sort through this situation.
じゃあ、そこから話そうか。
That seems as good a place to begin as any.
去年の冬、僕は一連の精神暴走事件の実行犯として
At the end of last year, I turned myself into the police as the perpetrator of several serial psychotic breakdown incidents.
そこまでは OK だね。
Your memory of this is still intact, correct?
話を戻すよ。僕が出頭した後の話だ。
Perhaps the most confusing part of my story comes post-attainment.
当然、僕は指導絡みの事件で事情聴取を受けていたわけだけど。
Obviously, I was thoroughly interrogated about my involvement in Shido's case.
どういうわけか、今朝になって突然釈放されたんだ。理由もなくね。
But for some reason, after questioning, I was suddenly released. No explanation whatsoever.
無罪放免さ。馬鹿げてるよ。
Yes, I was acquitted of all charges. It's absolutely preposterous.
あんな事件の実行犯を事情聴取だけして釈放なんてありえない。
More than that, it should be impossible for them to release a confessing suspect after only a brief interrogation.
けど、もっと異常だったのは。
But what's even more unbelievable to me is
その通りさ。
that's right,
意識若葉。
Ishiki Wabaka.
まさか生き返ってるなんてね。
I can't believe she's been brought back to life.
今のところまともそうなのは君だけだ。
For the time being, you seem to be the only one who's still in their right frame of mind.
単刀直入に言う。
I should get to the point.
取引だ。
Let's make a deal. No.
僕と手を組まないか。
Let's say we join forces on this.
まあそうだろうね。
Well, I can understand
け
that.
どこの際、市場は抜きにして協力した方がいいと思うけど。
But considering what's going on, I think it's best to put aside personal grudges and work together on this.
今のところ僕と君の目的は一致してる。
For the time being, you and I share the same goal.
問題を解決するために協力した方が安全じゃないかな。
To solve this problem, don't you agree it'd be safer for us to partner up? He's right about the need for teamwork to deal with this bizarre situation. It may be best to work with Akechi on
心は
this.
決まった？
Have you made up your mind? Alright, gentlemen, no worries. You got a bit of farewell. I'll see you tomorrow night for the next part. Absolutely. Well,
まずは情報が欲しい。
first I need information.
指導のパレスで僕と別れてからのこと。
Can you tell me what
で
happened
きるかい？
after parting ways with me in Shido's palace?
なるほどね。
I see.
片鱗があったとはいえ、明確な異変は年明けからか。
Though some abnormalities appeared immediately, the most glaring ones arrived after the new year.
怪盗団の連中も疑問を持たず、今の状況を幸せそうに生きてる。
And all of the Phantom Thieves, with you as the sole exception, are living in this alternate reality without even realizing it. Here we go. Go ahead.
吉沢です。
Senpai, it's Yoshizawa.
先輩、今お台場に来てて、
I'm in a diaper right now and,
私よくわからないんで、見たままを言います。
I don't really understand what I'm seeing, but I'm just going to describe it to you.
あの建物が出てるんです。
It's that building.
透けてるんですけど、モルガナ先輩がパレスって言ってたやつです。
It's really faint, but I can see that palace thing that Morgana Senpai mentioned a while ago. The mysterious palace that we brought her back from.
先輩、急なんですけど、
What's it?
今からお台場に来れますか？
I know this is sudden, but could you come to a diaper right away?
わかりました。
I understand. I'll see you soon.
電話の声、吉沢さんだね。
That was Yoshisawa-san's voice, wasn't
パ
it?
レスって言ってた気がする
I
けど。
believe I heard her say the word palace.
異世界でもないのに
Despite not being in the metaverse.
吉沢さんのとこ行くんだろ？
You're planning to meet up with Yoshizawa-san, right?
僕も行こう。どう考えても手がかりがありそうだ。
I'll join you. We're all but guaranteed to find a clue there.
今さら断ったりしないよね。
Now that we've made ourselves a new deal, you wouldn't turn me down, would you? So an uneasy alliance has been formed. I don't like where this is going.
Senpai!
Oh, senpai. And
明智さん
Kenchi's.
ちょうど一緒にいたからさ。
We just happened to be together when you got your call.
死人の次はパレスか。面白いね。
First, the dead woman returns, and now a palace appears. How intriguing.
明智さん、パレス知ってるんですか？
Kenchi-san, you know about palaces?
彼と同じ力を持ってるって言ったらわかる？
Would it help you grasp the situation if I told you that I have the same powers he has?
そうなんですか？
Really?
じゃあ、明智さんって
Does that mean you're also?
言っておくけど、僕は怪盗団じゃないよ。
Allow me to stop you there. I'm not a part of the Phantom Thieves.
でも、今の会話で察しがつくってことは、
However-
吉沢さんもってことになるね。
Since you've already grasped the concept, it's clear to me that you're also a fellow Persona user.
はい、使えるんです、ペルソナ。私も怪盗団ではないんですけど。
Yes, I can use a persona as well. I'm not a part of the Phantom Thieves either, though.
前に先輩たちとこのパレスに入ってしまったことがあって。
I just so happened to slip into this palace with Bone Senpai and Morgana Senpai a while ago. Yeah, Queen, nah, it's just a serial killer.
これ、どういうことなんでしょう？
But what could the meaning behind its appearance
出
here?
かけた帰りに寄ってみたら、ああなってて。
I just happened to be passing by on my way home when I came across it.
騒ぎになってないってことは、他の人間には見えてないのかもしれないね。
Since nobody else is making a scene about it, I'll assume others aren't able to see
も
it.
しくは、見えているのに反応していない
Or they see it, but it doesn't evoke any real reaction in them.
そうなんです。
Yeah, that's it.
通りがかった人に聞いても、特に気にしてないみたいで。
I asked some people in the area, and none of them seemed to care at all about its appearance.
あれこれ考えるより、動いてみた方がいいかもね。
Rather than simply hypothesize out here, we may be better off taking immediate action.
パレスに入るってことですか？
You mean we should go into the palace?
現実にパレスが現れたって言っても、見えるようになったのはこのパレスだけだ。
Not only has a palace manifested in reality, but this is the only one visible to us.
もちろん確証はないけど、この異常事態と関連する可能性は高い。
I realize I have no proof, but it's highly likely this is related to our current incomprehensible situation.
だったら、入ってみるのが早いと思わない？
Wouldn't it be more efficient to just go inside and see what we can learn?
まあ、入る手段が残ってればだけど。
That is, if we have the means to do so.
これ、
Oh, it's... The Metaverse Navigator is back on my
消
screen.
えたと思ってたけど、こいつも復活してるみたいだね。
I thought it was gone for good, but it looks like we've regained access to the nav.
私のにもあります。
I have it as well.
履歴はある？
Is there a search history?
履歴、どうやれば。
Yeah, search history. How do I check?
一件だけ残ってます。でも、
There's one search in the log, but... There's an entry in the search entry, but I can't read whose palace it is.
名前の箇所が不自然に塗りつぶされてるね。
The name portion of the entry has been censored
このパレス
somehow.
の主は、こん
Could
な
this be the doing of the palace's ruler?
これ、パレスには入れないんでしょうか？
Does that mean we can't enter the palace?
履歴はあるからね。侵入は可能なんじゃないかな。
Well, we do have the search history, so it should be possible to infiltrate it anyway.
もしパレスに行くなら、私も連れて行ってくれませんか？
If you're going in, would you be willing to bring me with you?
前に行った時から気になっていることがあるんです。
I can't put my finger on it, but something's been bothering about this place ever since we first entered it.
足手まといにはなりませんから。
I promise I won't slow you down.
君はどうする？
決まりですね。
That settles it.
じゃあ、行くよ。
Alright, let's do it. And we got a totally different nav icon as well.
改めて見ると不思議な場所ですね。
Now that I'm getting a second look here, I've noticed just how mysterious this place
この
is.
建物、何なんでしょう？
What could this building even be?
ここの主が
And the fact that he's now in his Loki outfit rather than his regular one is quite nice. I like that touch that Akechi's gone back to his Loki outfit. It depends on what the palace's ruler thinks of the place.
進んでいけばわかるよ。
We'll likely find out if we keep pushing forward.
そうなんですね。
Is that so?
ところで、その。
By the way,
どうかした？
what's the matter?
いえ、なんというか。
Well, I'm not sure how to put it.
本来
True outfit?
ああ、これのこと？
Oh, you mean this whole thing?
吉沢さんはともかく、君の前で今さら清廉な探偵王子を演じる必要もないだろう。
Yoshizawa-san aside, there's no reason for me to uphold the pretense of a righteous, sincere detective prince.
おしゃべりは終わりだ。
Enough chatting. Let's move out.
やるか。
And I can save. Excellent. I'll take advantage of that before we go into this mysterious palace. Not got anything new for you or for you. I could give her a tracksuit and that's all I can give her. That's for him though. I prefer that suit, the James Bond look. Yeah, revival beads, soul food and heal charm. The fact we're being given all that right out of the gate tells me this is going to get quite dangerous quite quickly. Oh, what the... This place feels different than it did last time. Yeah, because last time it wasn't a bleeding public hall with like a job conference fair. That was a few months ago, wasn't it? There could have been a change of heart since then. Do you remember how far you went in last time? Not very, we went over the wall and that was it, didn't we? I think it was just beyond that door. That's where Senpai came to help me. I see. So you're only familiar with the area close to the entrance. Let's keep going. Ah, it seems that we still have the same approach as before. Oh, hello. Misprinted poster. I don't know what value that's going to have for me, but never mind. So I didn't like taking the same route as, but I didn't like taking the main route. So I think it's better to go up and over. It's the old stealth intrusion approach. Anything else over here that I can do? No. Oh, seriously? There are so many people here. This is definitely different from last time. Looks like a stock exchange. Welcome, and thank you for coming, patients. You will be guided to one of our specialty care facilities according to your individual desires. We will assist each and every one of you. Rest assured, everyone can become happy. I'm right. I'm absolutely right. It's Maruki. Changing hearts on a major scale, giving people what they want, all false lies. Should you have any questions about the facilities, feel free to bring them to our staff members nearby. What a strange announcement. Become happy? What kind of place is this? And we're the only ones not using the main entrance. Because, well... I can't say we're Phantom Thieves because we're not. I'm a Phantom Thief. For once, I'm outnumbered. Oh, brilliant! I've still got my personas. That's great. Someone was saying that it's best. Something's best. Haha! Here we are, a doctor. Those geysers! You aren't amongst those who desire salvation. Take us to your ruler. Leave. You are unwanted intruders. Do not disturb our Lord's research. This world's salvation.
シャドウの発言も主の思想のヒントだ。
The language of a shadow is a hint into its ruler's ideology. This one sounds rather cultish, for example.
悪いけど通してもらうよ。雑魚の相手してる暇ないんだ。
Sorry, but we're going to pass through there now. We don't have time to waste on peons like yourself. Why do you willingly strive for self-suffering? Why are you reaching out to your own pain?
吉沢さん、いけるね。
Oh, wow. Yeah, whenever.
バラバラなのも面倒だ。情報支援は僕がやる。
It'll be too much trouble to go about this haphazardly. I'll provide the support.
雑魚がわらわら。
Look at this scum pile up.
いいだろう。
Fine by me. Time for a bloodbath!
久しぶりだな。血が騒ぐよ。
It's been quite a while. Nothing gets me quite as excited as this. Akechi-san?
さあ、片付けるぞ。
Now, time to obliterate them. Alright. I can't choose between personas like I thought I would. Let's give him a smack.
やれるよね。バトンタッチで力を増してる。
Actually, bollocks to it.
そこか。
Did he just say cosplay? I'm sure I heard him say cosplay. Oh well, no worries. Not like that cost me much.
片付いたか。
I think we handled that rather well, didn't
即
we?
席で組んだ割に上出来だったね。
Especially considering the last minute arrangement of our team and all.
吉沢さん？
Yoshizawa-san?
はい
Yes.
さっきのシャドウ研究って言ってましたね
So that shadow, it said something about
そ
research.
れに痛みと
And
か
also, something about pain.
救済とも言ってたね。
You'd mentioned
何にせよ
salvation as
ま
well.
ともな人間でもなさそうだ。
All this seems to indicate that the palace's ruler is not in his or her right mind.
ん？
Oh?
ここの見取り図みたいだね。
I seem to have found a map of this place. Let's make good use of it.
私明智さんとそこまでお話ししたことないんです
So,
けど
I've only shared pleasantries with Akechi-san.
普段からああいう方なんですかいろいろ容赦ないというか
Would you say this is how he normally is? Like a ruthless sort of person?
そうなんですね
I see.
いつまでも喋ってないで進んだ方がいいんじゃないかな。
Let's say we save the idle chatter for later and keep moving.
容赦のない明智とで良ければだけど。
Unless teaming up with a ruthless sort of person is too much for you to handle.
聞こえてましたね
Looks like we're busted. Yeah, he knows what he is. The difference is, he doesn't care. That's the whole point. You mean an asshole? Yeah, absolutely, yeah. That's him to a T. I'll have one of those. Oh, I just saw that Akechi was quite low on health then. Quite surprised by that. Right, looks like I've got no other way through here, so let's keep going. Oh, there's a little girl. Who's that? Aren't she going to get examined? I'm on my way right now. So exciting! You think going to a doctor's getting examined is exciting? Why would that excite you? What's exciting about that? Oh, hello. Ah, they're blue, so I can't do the auto trace. I can't auto kill them. That didn't work. Right, okay. These guys are going to be strong against Curse, so my current one is a good one to be. Ooh, quite strong against physical attacks. You say it depends on the survive, maybe. Oh, they seem quite strong, so I don't know if it's something to do straight away. That's a safe room. It's a safe room. Shall we take a rest? What's the plan? What shall we discuss? The senior Minowishes are present. Actually, it seems like everyone's quite energized. Is there anything else you'd like to discuss? Right to that. Let's go. I'm getting this strange feeling in my chest. I do hope it's just my nerves about this place. I realize resting is important or something, but do we really have time to relax? It's not relaxing. It's about being careful. Well, now I've got a save point. I'm going to see if I can do it. Yeah, see, it doesn't work. I'm amazed I didn't actually. I'm amazed I didn't actually trigger them. Oh! Oh dear! Memo to me, reflects physical damage. I'll bear that in mind. Does it reflect gun damage? Let's find out. Ah, Bufu dying. Okay. Typical. I've not got any that are fire based. That's annoying. That's really fucking annoying. Right, I will quickly use salvation here. That's a lot of SP to use. And that blocks it. I'm gonna have you guard actually. Let's try Psycho Force. Yeah, that'll do.
いけないな。
No physical, reflect physical, no guns. Not ideal. Not ideal at all. Oh! Right.
珍しい個体だな。刈り取ってやろう。
You'll make a rare hunting trophy. I like your style, Keiichi, but we gotta get it right. I'm gonna try die for me again. See if it's weak to curse. Nope, it's not weak to curse. Ah, it's weak to holy.
全てダウンか。そのまま蹴散らしちまえ。
Ooh, level 60. Who can I get rid of? Mizunagi Picaro. That's the one I can get rid of.
その力。
I can summon him back. I only did it so I wanted to have one for the arcade kid. Anything else down on this side? No, it doesn't look like it. Okay. So it's strange, even being high level, this one's got enemies which are a bit more awkward to deal with. I'm okay with that. It just seems strange to go from running through enemies to this. Now I'll say I don't know if that's because of the fact that they're not showing green when you use third eye, or if, more importantly... Oh, that's the back of the entrance hall, isn't it?
Nanda?
What's
この声
that voice?
あれ
Look!
嘘
No way!
すぐ来てくれるからな。
Everyone will be arriving soon.
おば
Mom,
あちゃんも
Grandma,
もちろんあの子もだよ。
yes, she'll be here soon.
落ち着いたらきっと来てくれるから。
I'm sure she'll be here once she's able to calm down.
どうして
Why?
どうして
Why?
お父さん
Son?
なん
Why?
今の映像、吉沢さんのお父さんだよね。
That was your father in the video just now, wasn't it,
それ
Yoshizawa-san?
に亡くなってたのは
And the one he was speaking to,
すみれ
Sumire,
妹のすみれです
my younger sister, Sumire Yoshizawa.
先輩にも話しましたよね亡くなった家族がいるって
I'd mentioned to you that I've lost a family member, right?
なんであんな映像が
But how was this video?
すみません
I'm
私
sorry.
最近変なんです
I don't know what's been wrong with me
何
lately.
かを思い出さなきゃいけないような思い出しちゃいけないような
I've been getting this feeling like I need to remember something, but at the same time, I ought not to remember it.
吉沢さん、動ける？
Can you still walk,
と
Yoshizawa-san?
にかく今は先へ進もう。
Whatever it is that's happening, we have to keep going if we hope to learn more about it.
大丈夫です
Yes,
行きましょう。
I'm alright. Let's go.
ね
Hey,
え、君が 吉沢さんと知り合ったのっていつからだっけ？
When was it that you said you became acquainted with Yoshizawa-san?
そうか。
I see.
とにかく行こうか。先は長そうだ。
Anyway, let's move out. I suspect we still have a long way to go. So Akechi has a different memory as well, by the looks of things. The question is, what's so different about it? Alright, well there's a route here by the looks of it. Oh, hang on, wait, there's an unexplored plan out there. Call me curious, but I want to know what's up there. Oh, Nirvana, oh you, yes please. Oh, hello.
ちょっといいですか?
What is this about? I don't recognize any of the words. It looks like a summary of research results. I bet you could decipher it, Joker.
感じるぞ。
Have you seen the announcement on the bulletin board? It might be tough at first, but don't worry. There are lessons for beginners too. If you're interested, you should definitely get yourself examined. It'll change your entire world. It's like a mass brainwashing cult, isn't it? Strange. This poster's out of place. And why is this palace filled with people? These people exist only in the cognition of the palace ruler. They're like life-size dolls, in a way. Although, we still don't know how the ruler sees things that would cause them to appear.
なるほど。
Dolls, huh? I never would have guessed. They seem so real.
研ぎ澄ませ。
Is that the voice of Ryuji that I just heard? Sounded like I heard Ryuji's voice. Might as well save again now that I've done the cutscene. Means I don't have to watch it. In the words of Monami, remember to save often. So that's exactly what I'm doing.
行きます。
感じるぞ。
Yeah, I don't see any other collectibles here or any routes around, so through we go. I'll take that, thank you. It's a very unusual style, and the piano music as well, it's just different. I don't know why a misprinted poster is valuable, but apparently it is. Oh wow!
広いですね。
This place is enormous.
ここは何の部屋でしょう?
What could this room be?
辛そうだね。大丈夫？
You seem to be in pain again. Are you alright?
問題ないです。
I'm
さっき
fine.
の映像が頭から離れなくて。
It's just that I can't stop thinking about the video we saw earlier.
すみれさんの映像のこと？
You mean the one about Samir-san?
そうです。
Yes.
進みましょう。
Let's keep
なんで
pushing.
あんな映像を見せたのか。
I need to find out why that was shown to me. Can't read all those characters because they're side on. Oh.
それは間違いだ。
You are misguided.
痛みを求めるな。
Do not search for pain.
悲劇のみが待つ。
Only tragedy waits you beyond here. A newcomer.
痛みとか悲劇とか。
All these warnings of pain and
あな
tragedy.
たたちの主は何者なんですか?
Who is your ruler?
私の何を知ってるって言うんです
Why do you all think he knows so much about me? Oh, hello.
押しております。
If you won't give me an answer, then I'll just force my way through. I've got one of those personas.
私
I... Kasumi, what are you doing?
走りすぎだ。
Stop rushing into things.
落ち着け。
Just calm down.
すみません。
I'm sorry.
行くぞ。合わせろ。
This is it. Time your attacks with mine. Right, before I do anything else, I actually have that persona. No weaknesses, but also apart from curse and guns and ice. Right, okay. But what I need is a persona that nullifies curse and has some good moves. So Uriel's one. Sandalphone is not a bad one. That one also has physical damage halved as well, so I might use that one. And then there's Lucifer that drains and repels. And then there's Alice. And he repels as well. Oh, I'll summon Satan back. Actually, no, I won't. We've got a better idea. Ah, so yeah, I just realised then. Oh, thank you. I'll take the health. I thought that hadn't finished him off then, but it has. Such a fool. Rejecting our Lord's mercy. In that case, witness it for yourself. Now what? Oh wow! The crowd is going wild! Their cheers are shaking the stadium to welcome a new heroine to the world competitive gymnastics. Huh? Thank you so much. I'm simply thrilled with the results I had today. Your performance exceeded anything seen before in the junior class. It was absolutely stunning. But you'll be entering high school soon. Will that impact your career in gymnastics? Oh, I have no intentions of stopping. It's my dream to compete and win at the international level. How wonderful! One last question. Is there anyone you'd like to give a shout out while you have the chance? My younger sister. She should be here in the stadium. What? Oh! There she is! Sumire! Huh? Sumire! I did it! Both of us have the same dream, to be international champions. That's quite an outfit. I agree, Avian. Yes, it is. Let's make it come together. Sumire, together! Hey! It's the other way around. It appears to suggest that the Kasumi we know is not Kasumi.
吉沢さん、君は
Yoshizawa-san, you're... I really hope this helps you understand.
男か
A man's voice.
これ以上進んでも心を引き裂く結末が
If you keep on pushing like this, you're going to find nothing but heartache.
今ある
Please,
帰ってもらえない
won't you just stop fighting? And just return to the current reality?
心を裂く結末。
Nothing but heartache, huh?
何を言ってるかわかりませんし、帰るつもりもありません。
I don't understand what you're saying, but I have no intention of leaving now.
彼女の言う通り僕たちもおとなしく帰る気なんて
We're in agreement there. We also refuse to do as you
そ
say.
こそ警告なんてしてないで直接出てきたらどうです
Now, why don't you drop the big voice behind the curtain act and face us directly? As you wish.
下に降りてきてくれ
Head on down. I'll meet you there. And this is where
に乗ってきたねようやく主のお目見えかな
he agreed to that much more readily than expected. Perhaps the palace's ruler really will make his appearance.
お気遣い。
Thanks for your concern. As for what the F is going on, Avian, I think we're about to see the return of the counselor.
でも全然平気です。行き
But
ま
I'm
しょう。
fine. Really. Let's go.
吉沢かすみね
Yoshizawa Kasumi, eh? Right. Quickly. Oh, it's only Kasumi that needs the healing. I'd rather save the SP if I can.
研ぎ澄ませ
I like that feature, the grappling hook, to be able to ambush.
無様だな一気に進むと どうか敵を撃破負けてられないな
つうかバカ？
今は話しても無駄みたいだよやってやる
Yeah, good question, Avian. Couldn't she take the horse of her sister and took her identity? It's quite possible. Or maybe it's the other way round. Maybe her father couldn't take the loss and force the identity upon her. That's assuming all of this is even true. Because the fact that Futaba's mother has come back, Morgana's a human, and also we've got Haru talking about going with her father. Tells us there's a lot of bullshit here. Is he this palace's?
久しぶり
It's been quite a while, hasn't it?
マルキ先生。
Told ya! Dr. Maraki! Always bets on Swish.
元気そうだね
Glad to see you're doing well.
君たちがこの場所に潜入してくるだろう
I pretty much figured that you would all end up infiltrating this place.
けど本来なら
Truth be told,
こういう形で会いたくなかったよ
this isn't how I was hoping we'd meet again.
マルキ先生がパレスの主なんですか？
Dr. Maraki, you're the ruler of this palace?
パレス
Palace?
歪んだ欲望が形になった場所のことその欲望の主があなたなのかってこ
A
と
place where distorted desires manifest. We're asking if you're the source of the desires here.
ああ
Ah, I see.
君たちの言い方に習うならそうだね
Well, to use your own words, yes, I am this palace's ruler.
けど僕の場合君たちの知るものとは少し異なるようだけどね
But in my case, it seems a tad different from the ones you've seen.
外の異常事態にもあなたが関わってると思っていいんですね。
Would we also be correct in believing that you're involved in the abnormalities outside the palace as well?
そうだね。
Yes, you would.
僕の作った現実。
Do you like the reality I created for you?
現実を作った。
You created it?
そうだよ。
That's right. Queen, you say you were extremely disappointed. I just have the feeling that he wasn't gone. It was pretty obvious he was going to come back.
信じられないと思うけど、僕は人々が願う現実を叶える力を得たんだ。
And you'd hoped that I was you'd hoped I was wrong. I've gained the power to alter reality, to make it whatever the people wish for.
それは本当に君の真意かい？
Is that how you really feel?
元の現実は
The old reality was cruel and unfair.
現に吉沢さんも忘れていた過去に触れるたびに苦しんでる。
The truth is, Yoshizawa-san suffers immense pain each and every time she taps into her forgotten past.
過去
Hey, past?
歩き先生過去って何なんですか
That's American.
私
What do you
何があったんで
mean?
すか
What's happened to me? Yeah, well, Queen, I kind of saw his role coming. I just thought when he talked about making changes to hearts around everywhere, I'm like, yeah, I know where this is going. Assuming I'm right, of course, which it seems like I am.
わかった。
Alright.
本当はさっきまでの警告で済めばよかったんだけど、
I had honestly hoped that all those warnings you were given would change your
望
minds.
むなら一度思い出してほしい。
But if it's your true
何
desire,
者なのかを。
then I want you to recall who you really are.
そして君たちにも知ってほしい。
And I want you to know as
知
well.
った上で選んでくれないか。無慈悲な現実と僕の現実。
Once you
そ
have,
のいずれかを。
you'll need to choose between the two realities. The merciless one, or the one I formed. So here we go, movies have come up. That's... We're going to anime screen? Yes we are.
今日も疲れたね
That was brutal, huh?
具合悪い
Feeling okay?
そんなんじゃない
It's not that.
なんで
We
私
got POV. Why am I
今
doing
日
so
も失敗
bad?
ばっかだったし
I kept messing up my routine.
急に背が伸びて視点が変わったからだって
Your growth spurts just changed your eye level. You get used to it.
ほらもう私と変わんないよ
Look. Hang on, she's reaching up.
練習してるんだけど
If she's reaching up, it's not possible to the same height. You're the one.
全然追いつけないそれはね私の方がお姉ちゃんだからです
That it's my brother's older
兄
sister.
弟じゃんマジに返さないでよ二人で世界を取るんだよ私たちの夢かすみには私の気持ちなんかわかんないよえかすみにかすみみたいに私もなれたらよかったのにちょっと待ってよみんなが望んでいるのはかすみ前見て危ないよねえってば
Yeah.
世界を狙える強いかすみ待って止まってよすみすみ
Shades of Mondo and his older brother. For Danganronpa.
何
And that's in the middle of the Shibuya 109.
私
I
思い出したみたいだね。
seems you remembered.
そうだ
That's right.
私
I'm
かすみ
Kasumi?
違うんです
That's not right.
私は
I-
かすみ
I'm not Kasumi. Wait, how hard did Kasumi push her? It implies that she didn't.
吉沢かすみなんて女性はもう死んでる。
The girl named Kasumi Yoshizawa is currently deceased.
去年の春修人学園に入学する前
It was last spring, before I started at Shujin.
練習の帰りさっきの通りで
We were walking home from practice. It happened right there. On that street in the video.
かすみはよそ見してた私を車からかばって
On opposite sides of the road. I don't know, I mean, the human body's capable of amazing feats of strength when adrenaline's up. I've read many stories about people who bent car doors to pull people out and things like that. So maybe that's where it come from, Queen. I wasn't looking where I was going, and Kasumi, she protected me from the car.
私はかすみにかばわれた
I was saved by Kasumi.
人生も奪った
I robbed her of her life, her dreams.
妹の
I'm
吉沢すみれ
her younger sister, Yoshisawa Sumire.
続きは僕が
I'll
話すよ。
I'll take over from here.
当事者だからね。
After all, I do play a part in this story.
彼女の本当の名前はかすみさんの妹
Her real
吉
name
沢すみれだ。
is Yoshisawa Sumire. She's Kasumi-san's younger sister.
けれどこれまで彼女は自分を吉沢かすみ、亡くなったお姉さんだと認知していた。
Well, I mean, Queen, but that's the thing. Currently deceased is because we've seen with Wakaba and apparently Haru with her father, what Maraki is suggesting is I can make a reality where you believe that she's still alive. But basically what you're choosing there is to essentially live like you're in the Matrix. But for months now, she's only seen herself as being Yoshizawa Kazumi, her deceased elder sister.
もちろん本人の認知が変わっただけだから、他の人から見れば彼女はすみれさんのままだ。
Of course, it was only her cognition of herself that changed, so to the people around her, she was still Sumire-san.
どういうわけか例外もあったみたいだけどね。
For some reason, though, there were a few rare exceptions to
君
this.
が彼女をかすみさんだと思うような出来事でもあったのか
Did something happen to make you believe she was Kasumi-san? The name Kasumi Yoshizawa is written inside.
君は知らなかったようだけど、彼女は最初から吉沢すみれだよ。
It appears you were clueless, but she was Yoshizawa Sumire from the start. And indeed, Avian, live in blindness or live with the
なの
truth.
にさっきの映像を見たとき、彼女は自分を吉沢かすみだと名乗った。
However, when we watched out of the video, she gave her name as Yoshizawa
この
Kasumi.
状況でそんなおかしな発言をするんだ。一瞬、彼女がこのパレスの主かとも疑ったけど、
Considering such an odd claim, I'd actually suspected for a moment that she was the palace ruler.
かすみが死んだ後修人学園に入るより前に私丸木先生にカウンセリングをしてもらったんです
After Kasumi died, but before I started at Shujin, I received counseling from Dr. Maraki.
その時先生に言いました
That was when I told him,
かすみがもういなくてあの子が夢を叶えられないなら
if Kasumi is gone and can't make her dream come true,
私がかすみになって代わりに夢を叶えたいって
then I want to become Kasumi, so I can turn her dream into reality for her.
それで彼女のためを思って認知に干渉したと。
So that's why you meddle with her cognition, for her own wishes.
そうだよ。
That's right.
僕には当時から局地的にだけど彼女の願いを実現す
Limited
る
as
力
it
があったからね。
was, I already had the power at the time to actualize her wish.
考えてみてくれないか。
Put yourselves in her shoes for a moment.
自分をかばった姉が亡くなって自分だけが助かってしまったすみれさん。
Sumire-san's older sister died from protecting her. Imagine surviving such a dismal tragedy.
彼女の罪悪感や心の傷を一体誰が癒せるって言うんだい。
Who would be able to cope with that survivor's guilt, let alone heal from the emotional scarring that she suffered?
すみれさんがかすみさんになることで罪の意識を忘れて前向きに生きられるなら、
If Sumire-san can live a healthy, positive life by becoming Kasumi-san,
僕はその現実こそが彼女の幸せだと思うんだよ。
then I believe that reality is what would make her happy.
そういう建前はもういい。
I've had enough of your high and mighty
お前
rationalization.
は自分の研究の価値を認めさせるために彼女を利用しただけだろうが。
All you really did was use her to try and make everyone acknowledge the validity of your research.
君の目にはそう映ってしまうんだね。
So that's how you see things, huh? That's quite
も
unfortunate.
ちろん僕はこの認知科学の研究を世間に認めてもらいたかった。
Of course I wanted society to acknowledge cognitive science through my
でも
research.
それは吉沢さんのような思いをする世界の人々をみんな救うためなんだ。
But that's because my goal is to save everyone in the world, like Yoshizawa-san, by ending all suffering.
僕の研究はその人が望んだ願いを現実にする。
My work will convert the wishes of people into
そ
reality.
して研究は今まさに実証されている。
Even as we speak, my research is coming to
これ
fruition.
でも誰も理不尽で無慈悲な現実に苦しむことはなくなるんだ。
No one will ever have to suffer again under the yoke of an unfair world.
このパレスは主の欲望が形として現れる場所だっ
This
たね。
palace, you call it. It's a place where its rulers' desires could take physical form. Yes?
僕の研究で苦しんでいる人たちを救いたい。言うならばそれが僕の欲望かな。
I wish to utilize my research to save humanity. I suppose that would be the desire I hold dearest.
馬鹿げてる。
What total nonsense.
そうかもね。
You could very well be right.
それでも僕は本気で元の現実を変えるつもりだ。
Still, I'm entirely serious about changing our imperfect reality.
彼女が霞になることで救われたように苦しんでいる人々を救うよ。
Just as she was saved by becoming Kasumi, I'll save every other person in the world currently
そ
suffering.
れが僕の使命なんだ。この世界はその役目を僕に託したんだよ。
In fact, it's my responsibility to do so. You can see how this world's bestowed this duty upon me.
残酷な事実は消え、幸せな認知の中で人々は生きる。
The cruelties of history will vanish and everyone will live their lives just as they've always dreamed them to be.
それが救いでなくて何だって言うんだい。
If you don't call that salvation, then what would it be?
その洗脳じみた言動を信じてあなたの手のひらで生きていけと。
And you assume we'll just buy into your brainwashing and just live in the palm of your hand.
正直言ってヘドが出るね。
Honestly, that sounds absolutely revolting.
それが明智君の答えか。
Alright. So that's your answer, Akechi-kun.
でも他の人はどうかな。
How about the others?
吉沢さん、
Yoshizawa-san.
改めて聞くよ。
Allow me to ask you yet again.
君が望む現実はどっちだい？
Which reality is it that you wish to inhabit?
君が望むならこのままスミレとして生きる道を選べばいい。
If you so desire, you can return to your life as Sumire.
でも霞として生きることを望むなら僕は再び
But if you'd rather continue your life as Kasumi, I could grant that wish for you as well.
マルキ先生、
That's
私
American.
は
I...
無理だよ。
It's impossible.
すみません、先輩。
I'm sorry. Bon senpai.
私は
I
すみれには戻れません。
can't go back to being Sumire.
かすみを死なせて夢を奪ったすみれには
I can't be the one who led her sister to her death.
彼女を責めないでくれ。
Please don't judge her.
それほど彼女にとって
This is just evidence of how painful life is for her.
君たちは僕の作った現実に疑問を感じ、ここまでやってきた。
You two sense doubts forming in the reality I manifested. That's what brought you here.
けどね、僕が救いたい人々の中にはもちろん君たちだって入ってる。
But please, remember this as well. You two aren't excluded from the people that I wish to save.
そう。君の幸せのためにも
Bon-kun.
僕の作る現実を
Won't you accept my reality for your own happiness?
まだ分か
No
り合え
deal
ない
so far, huh?
その子をどうするつもりです？
What do you think you're doing with her?
どうもしない。ただ君たちのそばには置いておけない。
I won't harm her. It's in her best interest that you turn back.
霞であることを望む現実。
You've made clear that you reject the reality she
その
deserves.
現実を受け入れられない君たちとは
The reality where she lives as Yoshizawa Kasumi.
そんな悲しいことを言わないでくれ。
It saddens me when you speak that
そ
way.
の言葉は
Don't you
彼女の居
understand?
場所を否定す
You
ること
deny
な
her
んだぞ。
wishes when you say such things.
居場所ね。
Her wishes, huh?
彼女だけじゃない。
This isn't just for
君たち
her.
の居場所でもあるん
I'm
だよ。
doing all of this for yourselves as well.
僕の現実を受け入れない君た
I
ちと
honestly do want to
分か
come
り
to
合いたい
terms with you. We should talk.
君たちにも願いがあるはずだろ。
You both have dreams, no?
僕ならそれを叶えられる。
I have the power to
幸
make
福
them
の
come
現実
true.
を見せてあげられるんだ。
My reality becomes just the way you like.
話すだけ無駄だな。
It's all a waste of my time.
今はそうみたいだね。
But I understand.
そうなると
Well then,
力で分かってもらうしかあり
we
ま
just
せん
have to
ね。
resort to force now, don't we?
暴力は気が乗らないけど、
Violence is not my thing. Blue?
綺麗事も
I
捨て
agree.
られないか。
Though it seems we're out of options here.
Two 人でやると準備はいいね。
Time to fight. You ready?
引っ張らないでくれよ。
Keep up, but don't embarrass me. Stubborn imbeciles, rejecting our lord.
雑魚が
Disgusting.
お前と話してる時間はないん
We're
だ。
not here to listen to your bullshit.
大丈夫だ。ゲルトラ。これでいいだろ。ゲルスラ。ルシファー。
Yeah, Tentacle Monster Queen, you're not wrong. Seems you didn't like that move. Haha, he missed us! Haha!
壊してやる。
よし。
刻む。
I'll just use Lucifer on him. Easiest way. No! Such pathetic attempts won't be enough.
しぶとい野郎だ。勝者多数だ。
Accept his mercy! Give yourself over to him!
前座の分際でごちゃごちゃと。
Why don't you just quit running your mouth already?
あいつを黙らせる。
I'm gonna shut that thing up! Give me a hand! Oh, there we go. Showtime. Let's see how this goes. Not bad for an improvised technique. Shall we continue this?
これ以上は話し合い無意味だと思いますけど。
I'm fairly certain any further negotiating is pointless.
残念だよ。
That seems to be the case, unfortunately.
一度時間
But
をくれない
first,
か。
I have an idea.
僕が言葉で説明するよりも
Rather than explain it with words,
今の現実を見てきてほしい。
I'd like you to actually see this new reality with your own eyes.
きっと君の仲間たちも幸せに過ごしているはずだよ。
I know that your friends are already enjoying it, Bonkun. And I do agree, Queen, it is actually very, very cool. I'll have to say it a few more times, but I'm still going by Makoto and Ryuji's at the moment, purely for the anime reference to Fist of the North Star, but I did like the kind of Gotham approach of that one. I thought that was kind of cool. Especially like the badass ending where Joker just pulls his gun and finishes it off. I thought that was pretty cool.
それはできない。
That I cannot do.
さっきも言った通り、彼女は
As I said
霞である
before,
現実を望んでる。
she wishes to live in the reality where she is Kasumi.
彼女がそれを望む限り、今の君たちのそばに置いてお
There's
けな
no
い。
way I can hand her over to you with matters as they currently
彼女
are.
に危害は加えない。これだけは約束するよ。
I already told you that I won't harm her, and I'll swear
心
by it.
配せず、僕の作った現実を見てきてくれ。
Don't worry about her. Go. Look at the reality I've created for you
そうす
all.
れば、きっと何が正しいか、はっきりするはずだよ。
Once you've seen the results, I know you'll realize which future is best.
おとなしく飲むとでも。
I think we'll just obey your orders.
悪いけど、無理にでも飲んでもらう。
I apologize, but you really are going through with this, even if it's by force. We'll meet again. 1 week from today, January 9th. I genuinely pray that you'll change your mind by then.
チェ、逃がしたか。
He got away.
深追いは禁物だね。
We shouldn't chase him too
一
far.
旦戻ろうか。
Let's say we head back for now.
君を罠にはめるために周囲の人間にはあらかた調べをつけていたけど、
I spent all that time investigating the people around you so I could set you
ま
up.
さかマルキタクトが このふざけた事件の首謀者と
To
は
think Mariki Takato, of all people, would be the mastermind behind the situation.
しかも一人の人間が現実を歪めてみんなを幸せにするなんて言い出してる。
And he happens to be warping the very fabric of reality while ranting about making everyone's dreams come true.
異常な思想だな。理解に苦しむよ。
Talk about incomprehensible motives. I can't even wrap my head around such intentions.
とにかくこれからどうするか決めないとね。
At any rate, we need to figure out our next steps.
今すぐ助けに行くのは割と自殺行為じゃないかな。
Don't you think it would basically be suicide to try and save her in our current state?
まずは情報が欲しいね。奴に対抗するには僕らは何も知らなすぎる。
We need intel first. If we're going to stand up to him, we have to know more than nothing.
いろいろと調べてみるよ。
I'll do some investigating on my own.
あいつの言いなりになるのは尺だけど、マルキは1週間後の1月9日まで待つと言った。
I hate that we have to do what he says, but Mariki told us we had to wait until January 9th.
来週またこの場所で会おう。
Let's meet up here next week.
もっとも君が仲間と仲良くこの現実で生きることを選ぶなら話は別だけどね。
Although, I imagine our lives will be very different if you choose to live in this reality as your friends have been. Welcome home. You sure we're out late? It's me. I discovered something that I thought I should tell you right away. I called Yoshizawa-san's house to see what I'd learned. They believe she's been at training camp since yesterday. To think, Mariki really is changing our physical reality as he sees fit. In all honesty, I agree. Unfortunately, it's the truth of the matter. Even the great Phantom Thieves you're so proud of fell in line with this scheme. You aren't going to see if you can change their minds, aren't you? Well, fine. I suppose we can use the manpower. If you can actually bring them to their senses, that is. That's wholly dependent on whether or not they're capable of leaving the reality they supposedly wish for. I'll focus on investigating Mariki further. You do what you need to do. Remember what we agreed upon before. We made a deal here. Well, I'll reach out to you should something come up. Good night. Was that Akechi? You two seem to be getting along well lately. Hey, so I was thinking, why don't us Phantom Thieves all go to a hot spring together sometime? Then Lady I and I can... How's that sound? Perfect, right? We should ask the rest of the gang soon. Rather than explain it with words, I'd like you to actually see this new reality with your own eyes. I know that your friends are already enjoying it, Bunk. Alright, we ought to hit the hay today. The bed may be a tad too cozy for the both of us. Oh well, I'll just start sleeping on the sofa instead. Where's this coming from? Well, yeah, I'd say I'm happy. Like reality? Well, it's the one we fought for with everyone else, so... Wait, what did I mean by... That doesn't seem right. I got captured in Kamoshida's palace, and that's when I met you guys. When we go to Mementos, I transform into a... Huh? Okay. I got to be useful to the humans that I admired so much. Nothing could make me happier. What was... Sorry, I'm gonna go out and do some thinking for a bit. You should get some sleep. So we're redoing what we did inside the Velvet Room section again. Mariki said that your friends are already enjoying it. I should go see them. Okay, so where are we going? And yes, Avian's still telling me what to do. Even as a human is annoying. Kitty! Well, I know that Ryuji likes to hang in the arcade. Oh, hold on. That's the Mementos flag. Seen a lot of red exclamation marks all of a sudden. What's all that about? So we must be on the trains in Mementos. That's what makes sense to me. With all these sudden red exclamation points, which is where all the shadows were in the metaverse. Is this where I'm going to find Anne? Because Anne's normally around here, isn't she? Oh my god, you did it, Shiho! I knew you could! It's all thanks to you supporting me, Anne. I really appreciate it. I'm not the one who deserves the credit. You kept your best effort and now you're finally being recognized. Switch? I can't believe it! Over here! Talk about a coincidence. It's been a while since the last time you saw Shiho, right? Long time no see, Boken. Do you remember me? I've been well, thank you for asking. I'm surprised you remembered, though. We didn't even get to talk all that much since I transferred to another school so early in the semester. Of course he remembers you. He has to remember. What with the bragging, I told him all about how amazing my BFF is at volleyball. Oh, and sorry you have to put up with all that, Bonken. Shiho was the MVP at the big meet the other day too. Not only was she in the starting lineup, but she scored more points than anybody else. No wonder she's the star of the team. I'm just so proud of you, Shiho. Oh, you're too much. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, Shiho's coming back to our school. Everyone in volleyball knows that Shuji's the top school when it comes to sport. That's how I was able to convince my parents to let me transfer back, after more than a little begging. I was so sad when she transferred from her parents' jobs, but all's well that ends well. I feel like everything's just perfect. Huh? What does that mean? Of course I am. Wait, I mean, both you and Shiho are here and everything's going great. It's definitely better than the alternative, like when we... Wait, huh? Something is... I remember being so concerned that I just wanted to die. And then I met everyone and... What does that... Shiho's still alive, even after all the things that made her want to die. You have no right to run from this. Huh? I just... Anne, what's wrong? Are you okay? I'm fine. I think I'm just feeling a bit tired. Why don't we go find this place to sit and relax for a bit? Sorry, Swish. I'll call you later.
Bye bye.
See you, Bonken. I seemed happy with Shiho, who able to continue playing volleyball. But is this truly how things should be? I should check up with the other members tomorrow. There has to be someone I haven't checked with. Yeah, there's Ryuji, there's Yusuke, there's Haru. And there's Futaba. Ah. Are you looking for someone? Haru? She was thinking about setting up a shop in Kichijoji. She wanted to inspect a new location with the president. She sure looked happy for doing a bunch of busy work. Sorry, but is that all you need? I kind of want to be alone. There's no time for shopping. So Takemi's not about either. Isn't it wonderful that Kataro is feeling better? Yeah, now we can go for walks again. I wasn't sure what was going to happen last year, but now he's like a completely different dog. It's like we're in a dream. Do I be that guy? You know what I mean? I mean, the platform might be where Makoto was hiding out as well from school. So there's also that to bear in mind. Speaking of Makoto. Swish, what a coincidence. We were just doing a bit of shopping. But soon we're going to celebrate our dad receiving the Superintendent General Award. Come on, Makoto, you don't need to raise your voice over it. Remember Dad telling you earlier to just act like it's no big deal? I'm sorry, I couldn't help it. I'm just so thrilled for him. It's like he's finally getting the recognition he deserves. I do feel the same way. So, what groceries do we need to pick up before we head home? I wonder what Dad would like me to cook. I made eggplant miso soup for your birthday. You had fried mackerel on yours, right? I can still remember how you pestered Dad about it until he cooked it for you. Sis! I didn't pester him. He asked me what I wanted to eat for my birthday. That reminds me, Swish, what brings you out here? Sorry to keep you like this, by the way. Me? Is something the matter? Well, of course. Yeah, she's as busy as always. Even when she's busy at work, she always has my back. I couldn't thank her enough for all the... Wait. Something's wrong. Mom died, so Dad raised us alone. And Sis... Wait, what are you saying? But I'll be okay. I finally found a place where I belong. Huh? I just... Makoto, what's wrong? Oh, no, I'm sorry. It's nothing. Sorry, Swish. We have more shopping to do. I'll see you later. Sorry about that. We'll chat again soon. It's right on New Year's, but I don't have any wishes. Is my dog cute? With a kimono and hakama? Hey, didn't you know? Oh, never mind. My New Year's money. I could use it on Mommy, of course. I need my teacher to look over my work soon. Makoto seemed happy being able to spend time with both her father and sister. But is this truly how things should be? I should check up on the other members tomorrow. So we're in basically a party trying to smash through the palace. And smash through the reality. I thought maybe talking to Sojiro might be an idea. Hey, are you looking for someone? Ryuji? He's doing great this year. I think he said he'd be doing laps around the school. You'd think training would be a drag, but he sure seems to be enjoying it. I'm a little tired from thinking too much. I think I'll go for a walk and clear my head. Up to Station Square. I'm loving all the lightning on the back, by the way. All the lightning on there. So Ryuji's there, and then in Akihabara, it's Futaba. Okay. There's no sign of the velvet room door like normal, is there? Master Jiro's a bit. Whoa there, Futaba. I thought you just came here to buy a video game. But... Can't you feel it? All the limited editions and the gaming gear? It's this store's fault for being a one-stop shopping emporium for gamers. So... Mom? No, Mom. Do you think I get supplemental grants with nothing but popular eyes? Motion for additional funding denied. My case was dismissed. Swish? Oh, hey. Look who stumbled into us. Come on, hurry up and pick something already. You still want to get lunch after this, right? We can take him too, now. Oh, what a thoughtful gentleman. Hear that, Futaba? Sojiro's going to treat us all to lunch. Hey, don't go putting words in my... Really? Then we get back to the blank. People, it's curry time. You eat that all the time, though. That's because it's the best. You really can't get enough of that curry, can you, Futaba? I mean, she does have a point. Hey. Thanks for the glowing review. Sounds good. Swish. I know you know how awesome Sojiro's curry is. Of course. Sojiro and Mom worked together to improve its flavor, you know. And... Huh? Well, yeah. After all, I've grown a bunch. What did you mean by that? I still don't get it. Come on, why don't you just tell me? I won't let those distorted lies deceive me anymore. What was that? Are you alright? You two are getting a bit weird. Could this be a case of raging hormones? Look how serious they've both gotten.
大丈夫。
It's nothing. Let's go, Mom. The curry can wait. Swisher's still got stuff to do, I assume. Well, see ya. Huh? Hey, Futaba, don't just take off like that.
って帰るか。
Well, we're gonna head on back. Come by for some grub when you're done with whatever it is you're doing. Work. I had the day off today. I can't be feeling sick when I get a promotion. I don't remember having fancy clothes like this. It's not there for a night job. Huh? You're not an employee here. Come on. I know you were working here last year. Let's take it easy instead of going crazy like trying to hit a quarter, huh? You going to work? I thought you quit. I say now I've not got Morgana telling me what to do. I've got Joker telling me what to do. Oh, kitty!
なあ、ちょっといいか。
Are you looking for someone? Haru. She's thinking of setting up in Kichijoji. She went to inspect the new location with the president. She sure seemed happy through doing a bunch of busy work. Hey, have you got a shutter or something? I feel like I used to have to look up at you. Never mind. You're heading out, right? Stay safe. This is all a very surreal, slow-paced version of what's going on. So we've still got Ryuji, Haru, and they've also got Yusuke as well. Oh, a new spot where Yusuke's hanging out. God, I know. I can see Yusuke in the distance. He seems to be viewing a painting. What should I do? Ah, look at painting. Ah, you came too, Swish. I was just thinking about contacting you. Take a look. My mother's painting is finally receiving the public attention that it deserves. It's on display for this week only, so I'm glad we have this chance to view it together. I am truly blessed. I've waited so long to see this painting here. My drive to create a masterpiece of this caliber grows stronger every day. But thanks to my sensei's patronage, each day also brings me closer to painting such impactful work. Nothing in the world could make me happier than I am at this moment. Why, my sensei, of course, Madarame. Even after Mother's passing, Sensei never stopped advocating her work to the public. Not only that, he took me in and cared for me when I lost my only family. I truly cannot thank him enough. I just had a wonderful idea. Why don't you come join us for dinner? Sensei's been very interested in meeting you. Don't worry, he'll even pay for the meal.
Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't say everything has to be perfect at all times, but what's this about all of a sudden? What are you saying? Where else could it... No, wait. That's odd. I can distinctly recall it having hung in LeBlanc, and... What is... Could I be making the same mistakes as I did before? To think this painting was the source of Madarame's distorted desires. The only saving grace is that my mother won't know what transpired. Swish. Actually, I'm sorry, but I'd like to be alone for now. I take a vacation every year. My family goes with me, of course. Go back home! So you're out to fulfill all your dreams? School? It's really fun. I made some friends, too. Didn't that store go out of business? I guess not. We don't have great sales, but it's fine for me. I need to do Ryuji and Haru. They're the last two. I'm hoping that I can't fail it. Hoping being the key word. Huh? Are you looking for someone? Ryuji, he's been doing great this year. I think he said he'd be doing laps around the school. You'd think training would be a drag, but he sure seems to be enjoying it. Hey, Swish, have I always... Never mind. Forget I said anything. You're going out to see the others, right? Stay safe. This piano music is smooth and soft. Right, we've got Ryuji, I think, who's going to be that. I know we've also got Haru, I'm assuming, who's in Kichijoji. I'll talk to Ryuji first, and I'll do Haru last. There he is. Is that Kamoshida is with him? No, it's not. Whoa, 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 whoa! You mean you got scouted by the college? Pipe down, stupid! I'm not for sure or nothing yet. Anyway, I'm just saying the school's gotten word or something like that. Still, that rules! You even made it on the podium at the Nationals, too! I was worried about what would happen after you screwed up your knee, but I'm glad you were able to bounce back. Ah, you're still jumping the gun with this. I'm just trying my best so I don't get left off the team by you guys. Switch, what are you doing here? It's still winter break. Oh, maybe you stopped by to congratulate you too. Man, Selma sure is popular. Is there anywhere you want to go eat after practice? It's our treat today. Oh, that's nice, you guys. How about an extra large beef bowl, some poke meat, or some soup? Hey, why don't you come with us, Swish? Yeah, it's fun, but what do you mean? It's just what I like doing, you know? I get it all down when I'm not running. Do I like it? What are you talking about? Well, I guess I did do a hell of a lot of growing last year. If it weren't for all that, I'd be a totally different person now. Oh, wait, what? Ain't something wrong here? How do we know each other, anyhow? First we met in front of the station by school, then... Sure. It's now another. Here it goes. Ah! What the hell was that? You okay, Sakamoto? Yeah, what happened to you guys at the station? Nothing. Sorry, I gotta get back to practice. See ya. My little sister's been telling me to fix her PC. She's always been the bossy type. Study abroad? No thanks. I'm having a great time here. You work at a maid cafe? Wow, I never would have guessed that with you. Huh? Really? It's still the best job I ever had. But the store attendants here have always been so friendly. Yeah. Are you looking for someone? Harry? Yeah, I've read that one before. Switch, I think something's wrong with me. Or maybe not. I don't know. Sorry, I didn't mean to hold you up. Don't mind me. Time to go to Kichijoji. It's all the way over by the shrine. And then to the left by the jazz bar. Doing a quick save here purely because if I can't save after this scene, I may have to reload. The amount of pedestrian traffic here is well within our threshold. This will make a fine location for a new store. I agree. The research says this community is most interested in high quality ingredients and a modern store design. Perhaps this location should focus more on organic produce and a simple but elegant interior. Oh, Swishkun! I didn't expect to run into you here. I'm helping out my father today. We're here to inspect a potential site for a new company store. Is this a friend of yours? Yes, he's been a wonderful friend to me. He's an underclassman at my school. Oh ho! So think you'd have a male friend, Haru? Or are you truly just friends? Jeez, father, don't jump to conclusions like that. Calm down, Haru. I was merely teasing. But still, with such a man to appear in your life, make sure you tell me right away, understand? Oh, father, is that jealousy I'm detecting? It's been quite some time since I last saw Haru like this. You must truly be a wonderful friend for her. Please keep being as good to her as you have been. After all, my daughter's happiness is my own happiness. Father... Oh, would you care to do something together, Swishkun? We have a bit of free time, so we could grab a coffee or something. Yes, he is. Thank you. Although he can be a bit overprotective at times, but he's honest and caring. He really is my ideal father. My dream? Oh, no, I wouldn't call my life anything so drastic. After all, I've been so busy lately that I can barely handle what's on my plate, so... Wait, I just... Oh, okay. What happiness can be found through profit gained by crushing the hearts of others? What? just now. That was... Haru? What's the matter?
Nothing, Father. Nothing, really.
You must be getting exhausted after all this surveying. Why don't we take a break somewhere? My apologies for cutting this short. I do hope we'll have the chance to speak more in the future. Until next time. It's me. I've uncovered a few things in my investigation this week, so I thought I'd share my findings with you. First, regarding Maruki himself, he's been researching the treatment of patients through changes in their cognitions since his college years. You already knew about that, correct? Maruki's work apparently had enough investors that he was planning to break ground on a research facility somewhere. And as you know, those plans never came to fruition. His funding was cut off and his research was ended for him. It's probable. However, we can't be certain of the reason why, at least of our current understanding. What was the purpose of his research into cognitive science? Doesn't it feel like there's more to the story? For example, maybe his research was stymied by someone else for their own reasons. Anyway, that's all I could dig about Maruki's history. The only thing that's become clearer is his stance on using cognitive science. He's dead serious about saving people. He distorted reality itself to make his dream come true. I can only imagine how delighted he is right now. That reminds me. There was one more thing I wanted to tell you. About the reality Maruki's put us in. It seems Okamura and Wakaba are both considered alive by all accounts. They aren't mere illusions or cognitive beings. They truly are alive and existing in this world. In fact, their deaths seem to have never taken place at all in this reality. Shido was the only one arrested on the crime of attempting to overthrow the government. It seems the Phantom Thieves were causing a stir in this society as well, but there's no record of your arrest now. Basically, in this reality, you and I haven't committed any crimes. I don't understand how Maruki was able to distort reality to such extremes. But at the very least, he was being honest when he told us that he'd make such revisions, and rather convenient ones. Remaining in this Maruki revised reality means living under his thumb forever. And I refuse to live like that. I'll be the one to choose my path. That's how I've lived up to now, and it's going to continue from here till the end. And what about you? You saw them for yourself, didn't you? Your friends seem to have taken a liking to Maruki's version of reality.
それを見て気が変わったなんて言わないよね。
Don't tell me you changed your mind after seeing them.
そうか。
I see.
明日マルキの前でも答えが変わらないことを願ってる。
I pray your answer doesn't change when we face Maruki
情
tomorrow.
報共有は以上だ。
That takes care of the info I wanted to
じゃあ
share.
ね。
See you soon.
明日どこか行くのか。
Hey, you going somewhere tomorrow?
明智とお前ら最近ほんと仲いいな。
With Akechi. You guys are really hitting it off lately.
もちろん悪いことじゃねえけどよ。
Of course, that's not a bad thing.
なあ、お前が前に言ってたこと。
Hey, so, about what you said before.
我が輩の幸せがどうこうってやつ。
You know that stuff about my happiness?
悪い、なんでもない。
Sorry, it's
おやす
nothing.
み。
Good night. And so, we've done what we can to try and change the hearts of our teammates back, but we still don't know if they're going to accept or reject this world. We're going to be back tomorrow evening to pick it up and see exactly what happens next. But until that time, thank you all very, very much for watching, and good night.